I love you. At the same time, I hate you.
I hate you, I love you,
That's
I
just
hate
proof
that
that he's a
I
good
want
DM.
you. Good person. What the fuck? This is just me. Like, this is just you. This ain't an act. If you love me and you hate me, you love me and you hate me. That's just the way it is. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to. Would you guys call this like a half, a third, a quarter? Welcome back to episode 23 and a quarter. I did some technical
3.5.
I did some minor whoopsies and technical difficulties that may or may not get me crucified by some people if the full details come out, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We are back with some Sword Coast and Sorcery. This is episode 23. Uh, how do we arm the other 11? If you get that movie reference, or you don't, well, you will in a bit, but if you did get that movie reference, good on you. I am being joined by a nice little coterie. It's the usual people. It's the usual degenerates and failures that you know and love. Speaking of degenerates and failures, I don't know where to lean into that because actually none of you are degenerates and failures. So let's start with the most successful.
Oh,
With
I
you being...
definitely am, bud.
Shut the fuck up, Gray. Let's start with the most
I
successful.
play VR chat.
So
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fine, let's
Yeah, I
start
was
with
gonna say, what the fuck you mean I'm not?
I was
I mean,
Yeah,
granted,
you're
I play
fucked.
Second Life.
You're
VR chat
fucked.
is worst. Yeah.
I was gonna be nice. I was gonna be hype. I was gonna hype up the most successful person in the call. I was gonna say nice things to Daphne, show that I'm not actually a chauvinist. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's feed into the allegations of homophobia. Hello, Gray. Welcome.
Go ahead.
Gray is playing Lake. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing?
Shit.
How's it going?
This is how we do it, boys and girls.
It's good to be back.
The crash out's gonna be so epic.
Going from least successful to most successful, like I mentioned, we've got Daphne. Why do I say most successful? Manages LARPs. Like, that's fucking based. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. Ironically, I won't be able to go to the LARP that I'm technically managing, which is going to be in Los Angeles. Yeah. That's fine then.
I mean,
The big one in LA? No shit.
Yeah, Darkness Emergent, the
No
Finite Studios.
shit.
I'm the CEO of the company.
Well, yeah, but still, like,
But yeah,
that's
we-
fucking cool.
yeah, the last one that we did was in Vegas, which was so badass.
See, by the way, a little bit of life advice for people in the chat. If you want to get into the creative fields, what you do is you do D&D or you do random video game stuff. You find really talented people with lots of connections, you cultivate a relationship with them, and then you milk them for every nickel they're worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Daphne, I need to cultivate a relationship with you so that I can milk you for every nickel you're worth.
I mean,
I promise I won't milk you.
Please don't.
She'll be milking you, and she'll be charging you $30 for that material. Oh, that was vulgar. That was vile. That was repugnant.
Whoa, Barry.
Was it though? It was hilarious.
Okay, Daphne, I'm gonna leave you in charge. Finish up the intros. I'm gonna punish myself with pull-ups. I'll be right back.
Oh God, why you're making me do shit? All right, so hey, we've already introduced our dear resident hero heroine, Lake Rivers. So
heroine. Okay.
I mean, what you've got boobs now, right?
Fair enough. I feel
Tits are all it takes. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes. And speaking of awkward things that should go on a t-shirt, we have our dear Grung. Introduce yourself.
I'm 4 beers deep and I'm not stopping until we're done tonight, so expect me to fail every constitution save. I'm Doug. Ribbit, motherfuckers.
I want a shirt that says ribbit, motherfuckers. And last and definitely not least, we have Elias. Introduce yourself,
Good
sir.
morning.
It's,
Hi.
He's not very excited today.
it was just like, good morning. It's one of those like, hey, you should smile. And he's like, I am smiling. With like that deadpan look on his face.
Halleck. Dude, that... Gurney fucking Halleck. I love that movie.
Yep.
This is my smile.
Okay, Cornelius, listen. I understand that this is technically an egalitarian system light, your character is now Gurney Halleck.
I don't know who that is.
Go watch Dune. The first one, not the second one.
Oh Jesus!
Dude, it's been so many decades since I've seen the first two films.
No. I'm talking about the Villeneuve one, the one with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, I haven't. I refuse to watch it because
Uh-huh.
Timothy Chalamet is a twink,
If I knew
and it's
And-
got bloody Zendaya in it that can't act for shit.
Okay, hold on. He's got a point about the Zendaya part. I'll post the
Oh,
the
no.
clip I want. I'll post the appropriate clip in Discord. We are angering all the fucking Zoomers and many other people.
You can
because
hate the actor without hating the act, is all I'm saying.
Look, I don't give a shit. I have died more than 10 times.
Like,
I don't
Zendaya has
care.
all of, like, 15 frames in the first movie. You should at least watch the first one.
That's
I'll think about it.
Like
that's
you,
a lot.
like you barely see
She's got,
Zendaya
like,
until like
5
the
lines.
end.
She doesn't act in it. She just kind of is there.
She just sits there and looks like she's trying to be menacing and badass, but she's trying too hard. So she's
Roll the-
That's called
squinting into
resting
the
bitch face,
sun
okay?
and
You
brooding.
really need a deep dive into American culture.
That's what I have. Like that's I except
Oh.
I have resting. I hate the world face. Zendaya's
Yeah,
trying to do
yeah.
that, but she just looks constipated.
She does.
That's fucked up. I like
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a name I don't recognize. Wolf Among Us. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
I'd like to apologize
I
in advance.
recognize that name. That's a Telltale
that.
game.
Why are you apologizing, Cornelius?
They'll
me,
figure it
mostly.
out sooner or later.
Oh, I thought this was like family or friend or someone you recommended watch the stream. I thought you were apologizing to us. Ah, okay.
No, I'm
I understand.
apologizing to the viewer.
Yes. Wolf Among Us. If you're new here, 3 of us are degenerates. 1 of us is a piece of fucking shit. The 5th is an Australian, and then the person who's not here is a Night Lord simp.
I like the fact that you just went, one's Australian.
Well,
Dude just unironically pulled up walk up to a table with 3 girls and tell and say 2 of you are beautiful and walk away. He really just did that. He is trying to sow discord among us.
What do you mean? I'm clear.
It's like the yeah, how the bloody hell are you, mate? Yeah, get a couple of beers, we'll be fine.
We're on the same page. You know, I do love that you always play the straight man, and not I'm not talking about the sexual context. I just mean like you are the completely level-headed fucking person in the party. So most of the
Me?
things that happen in our streams probably just seem like a hallucination to you.
Oh
think
yeah,
he's
yeah,
just level-headed,
100%.
He's just kind of here being
100%.
stoic.
I'm sitting here
Pass the
feeling
fucking
very much
weed.
like I'm tripping on acid.
Pass the fucking
I
weed.
feel like
me
this is the level-headed one. We're just all he's just here being stoic and just doing his job. Like a fucking 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah,
95
100%.
old. He cold. Call the bureau. A ring, hello.
Oh
Do-
shit.
Yeah.
Did we forget to introduce anybody? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Marzana's just not
Nope.
here, so that's probably why you feel like we're a little bit light tonight. Yes. Oh, by the way, people watching the stream, and by that I mean people on panel, finished episode 20. Today was starting 21.
No.
Yo, your catch. Wait, Drakian? Is that you, Drakian? Okay, now I'm like the stream completely derailed now. Now I'm curious who you are. Like, or did you find the channel completely organically? Now I'm confused. And the music's not playing. I don't have music playing. I am a professional YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Allegedly.
I can't figure out how to do Spotify in your Discord, so I'm not gonna tinker with it.
You're medieval
It's all you,
Celtic.
buddy.
Medieval Celtic music for all of you. There you go.
Hell
The
yes.
ADHD is running strong.
Categorically, my good man. Fish. Person. Wolf Among Us. Yeah, well, however you found us, I can barely hear
Shadow, you were. Yeah.
Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta place my face right up against the microphone as if I'm kissing something. That is loud background music.
How close does that put you to your camera? Can you throw an image up?
Please
I
don't.
need Shadow 10 head memes.
Here, I can show you. Hold on, let me switch it to
Yeah,
Discord.
screen capping right away.
Oh, hold on, let me get the Discord up. Was that a question towards me? Yes, Wolf Among Us, that is a question towards you, because I don't recognize you. And I like to know where people find me, just so I can kind of understand what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And judging by you not reacting to the name Dracnian, I am assuming that you are not, in fact, Dracnian from Twitter. So I've got no clue who you are, which, yeah. While I'm doing the 5-head meme right now, I might as well give you that chance to introduce yourself, talk about yourself, let us know who you are. What is your purpose? And 5-head memes. Yeah, no, this is literally the situation that I am currently in. If the camera will fucking turn on. Camera is not turning on because camera is fucking retarded. I hate camera. Alright, I'll just take a picture and then... No, that doesn't work.
Oh, they've got the same name on their Twitter.
I got the same name on Twitter. Huh. Okay, so...
Oh, this isn't even my screen you're streaming. This is your own. Okay, well.
Okay, wow. I apologize if I'm scaring you off with my curiosity. I'm just surprised that someone may have found this channel completely organically without me shilling on Twitter. Well, thank you kindly.
Impossible. He's too racist.
That's scary. I specifically said that I was okay with being live streamed because I knew we would never be discovered that way.
Yeah,
I quit.
I got it. Oh, I got it.
Wait,
from
no, you can't quit.
Marzana.
Sorry.
Okay, no, that's how. You got it from Marzana. Okay. That's how. Marzana's got like 5k followers on Twitter. That explains it. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, apologies that Marzana is not here to entertain you tonight, Wolf. Family, life. That is the wrong fucking screen to be sharing right now. That is the wrong screen. That is not the screen that... Where's
What
the right
hell?
Why? Why is it doing the wrong screen? What is this? What? What? Hold on. Okay, I want it doing... Hold on here. What? What?
On stream end, it's all just... I see Nick Cage.
Yeah, no, so that's wrong. Is it this one? No, what? Hold on.
Do I need to... Oh, let me stream again. I don't know if you had mine up or not.
This
It
is
didn't look like
on
it,
my
so I
end.
stopped.
This is on my end. What? Why are
Okay.
you... Hold on. Okay, now it's fixed. That is weird. That is...
Well, I gotta quit watching the stream now because it's allowing me to metagame because I haven't seen a Nick Cage yet, and I just saw one.
Yeah, no, I fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it. No. Yeah, I fixed it. Also, for whatever reason, did it... No, dude, my fucking computer's just losing its fucking shit tonight. I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, it deleted all the fucking Koatoa. It's just Coon left. Only Coon.
So we win?
No, there's still...
We win!
I'm fixing
We win!
I am fixing it. I'm running out of fucking...
Give me the loot!
But winning!
I am running out of things that smell like poop, by the way, so please keep killing all the Koatoa.
Are you just rhyming everything with the word poo?
Yes, or I'm doing Indian names because I'm a racist.
He's onto this.
Damn.
Like, are we surprised?
We should really start streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube if you want to be a racist.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Yeah, it's where all the racists go.
Like,
thought that was,
you can get away with that
Rumble.
shit on Twitch.
I thought that was Rumble.
Above a plow.
I'm gonna refrain from responding to that because live. I shouldn't have started this line of conversation in the first place because live.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, if you want, I can
It's-
change the topic to something really weird.
It's
Go
Gabe's
ahead.
stream. Do we really care?
It can't be any worse than what it already is.
Okay, so we were having this conversation in my Vampire the Masquerade channel that I RP on, and
Yep.
XRP?
no, it's called Tome of the End. But the thought was, vampires
Sure.
find a human, give them their blood, make them into a ghoul. How much of an asshole would a vampire be if they invite the ghoul to their house and they're like, "Hey, you live here now," and the ghoul's like, "Awesome," goes to the bathroom, there's no toilet paper, and the toilet doesn't work because the vampire doesn't need
There's
it.
running water.
That sounds like it would backfire very quickly on the vampire.
Box.
And so then we discuss why some ghouls don't want to be embraced. And one girl was like, I mean, if you think about it, when they get embraced, they lose their pooping privileges. And then the whole conversation just devolved into
In a way, that is the real
pooping
curse.
privileges. What, losing your pooping privilege?
In a way, not being able to function below the waist is kind of like, as far as Anne Rice vampires are concerned, which is kind of what Vampire the Masquerade what seems to be mostly inspired by. I'm not very as familiar with it as I should be, but that seems to be the most direct inspiration.
In World of Darkness, the plumbing doesn't work.
Like, Lestat notoriously mentions that in, I think, the 7th fucking Anne Rice book featuring him, that one of the biggest shitty parts that makes it a curse is the fact that he can't use anything below the waist.
So hang on. Vampires don't use...
They don't use anything
lavatory?
below the waist.
Yeah.
No. They're if they have wings, they don't wing no more.
Yeah, it don't do nothing. It's just there.
It's
Does
just
that
an
mean that they don't
appendage.
even use it for sex either?
They can't.
They
Doesn't get
can't
hard.
have sex.
They don't have blood.
If you're hooking up with a vampire, you're getting finger banged or you're getting mouth action. That's it.
Yeah.
Was
Oh.
Kick. Wolf thought it was Kick were the
What is
racist.
this
But, I mean,
conversation, dog?
I wouldn't be surprised. Very
Yeah,
vulgar,
not
vulgar
wrong.
things.
Kick is...
I thought Kick was like the most degenerate of the bunch.
No, that's still Twitch.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
That's still-
So maybe.
that's
Where all
still
the
Twitch.
racists go.
That is still Twitch. Alright. Flippin, having announced to the party in previous session that she believes the fish are cute and does not wish to kill any more of them, will just...
Right.
In this room,
To
and
the
if you
side,
guys
yes.
need healing, you come here and get healing.
I'll be right back. I gotta fix some lights.
So she's Nurse Joy for this episode.
Allegedly.
She's like just Nurse Joy. That's all.
Allegedly. Categorically.
Very cool.
Yes, I'll just get all of you in the room. Oh, would anyone like, Cream think is gonna stay as well if he doesn't trust her?
Oh, fair enough. I wouldn't leave him alone with her anyways.
Ebert. Bad Ebert.
Really?
Ebert.
If we leave him alone with her at any point, he will be dead.
And I'd rather he not be dead. I kind of like him. Cream Voik is very useful.
Why is video game refused?
He's my friend. That's all we need. That's really all there is to it. He's just my friend.
Video game, stop being mentally defunct. Come on. There we go. Ebert, get up there. Alright, so then he's... Ebert, stop it! Stop making want to get a cocaine addiction. There. You fucking little
You don't
shit.
already?
No, I don't. I
Look,
have a book
Ebert-
addiction.
Ebert does what Ebert wants, okay?
No, he doesn't. No, he fucking doesn't. What is he, Satan's greatest
He's just a little
soldier?
guy. Fuck off.
Evert's my little homie now.
Is he Hitler's little
Like
helper?
me
Is
and
he-
me and that guy, we have a secret handshake.
Yes.
It's gonna get
Anyway,
really weird when he grows up. That
Oh,
handshake's gonna be really awkward.
Out of curiosity, does Lake want healing?
Why would I need that?
Because aren't you at 12 HP?
I probably am. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yes, please. That'd be great.
I mean,
Wow.
if you don't think you need it, if you don't think you need it.
I mean, I didn't really notice. I was just gonna truck through. I was gonna be honest.
Gotcha. All
I
right.
have spell slots out, but yeah, no, I will heal if I have the opportunity.
Plippin cracks her knuckles, slaps her hand a few times, gives you a haymaker with a level 2 healing spell.
Thank you.
Damn.
How much am I healing?
I am checking right now. Please wait 1 or 2 or 12 or 6354 actually would also be appreciated. 6354. What is that? What? Dude, I don't even know anymore.
1738.
11.
Hey.
Hey, I got a Glock in my rar. You're up to 23.
Oh my god.
All right, so would you all?
That sounded so weird coming from you.
Yeah, very.
Would it be
He's
weirder
too
if-
white for that.
Would it be weirder if I said I walked down senior citizens?
No, that'd be fine.
You did not
Listen
just.
up, guys. The Aryan has a Glock in his Rari.
Oh, you. Oh.
Yes, Rivers. I stole
You
the Russian
can't say
badger.
You can't. Say,
Is it better or worse than
that
saying
is
that
not yours. That's
Yes.
not yours.
It is not mine. I'm aware I'm stealing from Russian badger. What's your point?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Colonizer.
Hey, whoa, whoa. Gentrifier, sir. It is gentrification. Heavenly Father is an American.
Yeah.
I saw at a restaurant on Easter. So yesterday, fuck, that was yesterday. Wow.
What was yesterday? Indubitably.
We took our kids to Easter. Some family friends had a thing going on. I saw a cup on the back porch. So one of the parents had it from the kids that were doing the Easter egg hunt. It was just a cup with a Disney logo, but instead of it saying Disney underneath the castle, it said decolonize.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's how you
It
ruin
is.
the fucking, like, magic of Disney, man. Disney is super corporate.
Like it was just very bizarre, and it stuck with me for more than 24 hours. It managed to last past the short-term memory gap, so you guys get to hear about it now.
Cool.
Womp womp. Anyway, would you guys
I
like
just-
to get... Oh, sorry. Here, you talk, Cornelius. I'll clean things up.
No, I'm just sitting here going, I'm kind of sick and tired of adults imposing adult shit on kids and just being like, you know what, your kids should just be allowed to be kids for, you know.
This is our best stream.
And then it's just sad, man. It's just so sad.
Listen, it's that one episode of South
Yeah.
Park where Michael Jackson refuses to accept that he's not a child. Like, that's all it is. Anyway.
Yeah, but just for anybody over the age of 30.
This right here.
Ow.
This here
Jeez.
to be the pathway forward. Would you lovely individuals like to continue the path before you?
Sure.
Fuck
Yes.
it.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Wait, are those not paths to the left and right of us, where the shadows are?
No, I thought I got rid of them all. Fuck. There. You know what?
Okay,
Fuck
thank
it.
you.
Mer.
Thank you.
There. Is that better? You want more? You want to see more of the
That is, I can see walls now.
Mer. Fine. You know what? There.
Technically, I shouldn't have any complaints. I can't see anything right now. I'm just holding on to Elias's leg.
There you go. Is that
That's
better?
correct.
Mer. That better for you? You like that more? Mer.
Like a little kid.
No, I'm zoomed in too far to see any of that.
But yes, so you walk up. Do you guys just want to keep going?
Absolutely.
Before that.
Oh.
Can we do a? Oh, you've already shown it. I was gonna say, can we do a perception check to see if there are any traps or anything that we can fall in
Not in this
Then we
room.
to
can
make
Yeah,
sure that
that's
we don't step on anything that we're not supposed to.
I don't think we gotta worry about that. These fish people are really dumb.
I mean, yeah,
I
you
mean,
can make a percent. You
I
can
already
make a
said
perception
no.
check if
He
you'd
said
like.
yes, so I would let him do check anyways.
I hate Discord.
I'm sorry, I
commentary.
missed what you said.
I said yeah. If you want to, go ahead. Here, hold on. Let me kiss the microphone. Is this better? Is this better? I don't know. Is this better?
Look, man.
Hello.
It depends. Are you using tongue while you're doing that?
Absolutely
Look,
not.
you always use tongue when kissing your homies.
Exactly.
Game. Take the fucking
What?
socks off.
That's-
I'm not taking the fucking nat 20. Yeah, no. You actually hear down the hallway conversation. Some
Mhm.
Toa voices, but it sounds like there's some more of the Sahagin as well.
Okay.
See down this corridor.
I'm assuming I don't, like, going off my character sheet, I have no idea what they're saying. But can I get a sort of feel for, is the language very aggressive? Is that just the language, or are they speaking in a sort of aggressive tone?
Roll me an insight check.
Oh, I have no idea.
I mean,
I got a 7.
It sounds very aggressive, actually. Incredulously aggressive. Violently aggressive, one could argue.
Right. I'm just going to tap people and then just like whisper to the rest of the group and just say, hey, just letting you know there are people up ahead that sound very aggressive. It's in a language I don't understand. Just be mindful of, what we could potentially be walking into.
Understood. Thank you for that.
Right.
And any of us understand the language? Are any of us aware of the language that's being spoken?
I don't know. Only Cornelius.
I have no idea what the language is.
Okay. What do we see down the corridor since, like, Nisa, Doug, and I would have night vision?
You would, allegedly. Let's see. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. You get about that far out. That's what you see.
Okay. I suggest we sneak this time because when I didn't do it last time, we had to fight that big fucker back there.
Mungo. Yes.
Right, so
May he rest in Pepe.
Doug,
we're all going to perform a stealth check.
Doug, do me a solid, tell Cream Boy to hang back for a little bit. The rest of us do stealth checks.
Understood.
Good at stealth checks.
Oh my god.
We rolled fat stealth checks. You and me, we're invisible and we're still holding hands.
Wow.
It's all the buddy system.
Alright, stealth.
Yes, stealth check.
Where's my phone?
Wow.
You feel really stealthy.
I feel stealthy, but I am not stealthy.
Loudly tells everyone else, be quiet!
Okay, 20.
I'm not even gonna roll for Cream
Wow. I told him to hang back so he wouldn't do the stealth check.
Okay, well, as you're all getting ready to be spoopy, sparry, skeletons, Nisa loudly declares, everybody be quiet! In a more feminine voice, obviously. Cornelius, you
Actually, no, it would not be.
No,
not gonna lie, it would not be everyone be quiet. It would basically be, do you guys think we're there yet?
There yet?
We're there yet?
Do you think we're quiet enough? As she screams across the hallway.
And Cornelius, you also hear the sound of
Yes, sir.
something splashing as you guys
Ew.
begin to move up the corridor. I'm just gonna quickly set up formation. I'm doing this like this because I imagine Cornelius wants to try out his brand new toy. Is that an appropriate formation?
Oh, did you get a chance to add the sword?
I have the sword in my DM thing. I can give it to you.
Negative.
No, I didn't know. That was not was disclosed. How dare you? How dare you libel me? How dare you slander me? How dare you?
Was
How
it not?
no, how dare you? How dare you, you liar, you fiendish liar, you wound me. You wound me, my good sir. You wound me. How dare you? Look, it's right there. It's always been there. It's always been there. I don't know what you're talking about. It has always been
Has
there.
it though? Has it though?
Screen
Uh-huh.
suddenly update with.
It's always
Yeah,
been
that's
there.
Wow.
There
Sure it
is
has.
there is no war in Ba Sing Se. There is no
Oh,
Shut
war.
up.
you son of a
Uh-huh.
bitch.
Listen.
Bro.
There is no gay in Ba Sing Se. We are straight.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
oh my god, father.
up.
Alright.
Alright.
As a Toph simp, I am pro anti
Oh,
bossing.
yeah. I'm not holding hands with Elias, by the way. I'm holding onto his pants. I don't want him to have to roll a check.
Aw.
Okay, if Alias ever rolls a 1 when that happens, his pants just fall down.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Right.
That's what you guys can
Like,
see.
Yeah.
like fucking, you hear the buckle clacking across the hallway. It just echoes across the hall.
Would you like to continue advancing?
Fuck yes.
But before that happens, I'm just gonna like kneel down and whisper to Sax and say, "Hey Sax, could you please coat the sword with your toxins, please?"
Oh, absolutely. I believe I actually provided you a bottle with my mucus at one
Oh, yeah, I
point
did.
that you might be able to do that yourself.
Oh yeah, I do have that. All right. Just out of curiosity, is that a
But I can,
1d4?
for the sake of simplicity, I can just do that real quick.
It's
Oh, yeah,
poison,
Can't
yeah.
he
not
just like
acid,
pat
but-
you on the head with the sword for that?
Oh my god. Y'all are gonna start fucking making me do that before every encounter for all of you.
No, I'm
I'll
good.
do that.
I'm sorry.
But
I will forget to do that.
Dubs,
No, no,
I will
I'm
harvest
totally.
you the poison.
Look, I am an
Hang on, we
alchemist,
can't
so
start
I
the
will
we can't
provide
start the
bottles.
party yet. I have to lubricate the party.
No, Doug, it's
will
okay. I have a dragon that like assists me with ice damage. I'm good.
I will absolutely ask for a bottle after we leave this
okay, hey
cave,
Doug.
but right now,
Doug, I hate to be a dick. I absolutely loathe to be a dick. I will say, now that there is that potential for balancing reasons, you can poison a weapon equal to your proficiency per
That
short,
okay.
per short rest. We'll say short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like
I was gonna say, that's why I said it out loud. I figured you would have a solution.
yeah, that I think is a lot more, but I think that's fairly honestly that's how the rules should be. I think that's fairly
Okay.
balanced.
Technically, I am proficient with long swords, but I'm not proficient with his because it's bigger than my size.
Well, it's
Am I
also
still
not
able to code it in this instance?
yeah, well, it's not a long sword. It's a custom weapon. It's more of a great sword than anything. But yeah,
Okay. So
it's
am I or am I not in this instance? Okay.
like it's not like
This
you
is
need
the
to
first instance this has come up.
Yeah, no, you can cover it. You can make it effective. Like, are you covering the whole damn thing in poison? Absolutely not. Are you covering enough
Well,
of
I
it to
just
where?
want to like hold the edge of it between my thumb and my fingertip and run my thumb and
Okay.
my fingertip down it. Would that be
You-
sufficient?
You know what, Doug? How about this? Let me grab the rules and let me do exactly what the fucking rules say. Hold on.
Okay.
This is gay as fuck. Okay, we're doing this how I say, and I say you can do it. Go right ahead.
Okay. Well,
Remember,
there you go. You've got a
there-
fucking extra DC or an extra. What is
2d4,
that
I
damage
think.
again?
I think it's
Fucking
2d4. Listen,
yeah, 2d4, 1d4, 2d4
there-
on a weapon. Yes.
there is no gay in bossing say, and the rules are gay on this. Therefore, we do it straight. This is getting my fucking channel nuked, allegedly.
No, this is getting you views, if anything. Honestly, this guy watched 20 episodes before he came here.
That is valid. I mean,
Damn.
he did admit he was here for Marzana, though, so there is that. Which I mean, valid.
Yeah,
He's here
bless
for
him.
Marzana. How many episodes were there before Marzana?
5, I think.
This guy's dedicated. I love you, Wolf Among Us.
He's a fucking One Piece fan. He stuck around till it got good.
That's crazy.
We're still not good. That's the problem.
Listen,
No, we're not.
okay,
We're
listen.
we're sufficient.
We're fucking great. Okay, we're better than
This
Critical Role.
This probably feels more like an in-person tabletop game than any other fucking stream D&D podcast on the internet.
That's probably
To an
accurate.
extent. It is one of the most racist D&D podcasts on the internet. I'll give it that. We take that medal home. So I'd argue
Yeah.
it's also one of the most diverse panels because we got the token white supremacist, we've got the token hick, we got the token black woman, we've got the token homosexual, we've got the token Australian, and we've got the token Night Lord simp. We're a diverse group of people.
Technically, I'm a prisoner.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Prison colony.
Oh shit! This guy, Wolf Among Us,
You
is
know-
a fucking OG. Arch's Lurking Hunger. Can you still watch that? Is that a thing that's even on the internet still? Fuck. Damn, I like
Wait,
this guy.
was that the one where they did the D&D like vampire thing with Sargon and stuff?
No, that was Rogue Trader. That's when they did a fucking Rogue Trader game. The one you're thinking of is when
Oh,
I think
wow.
it was. The one you're thinking of, I think, is when. Yeah, Arch ran a fucking like Nazi vampire masquerade campaign.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, it was
remember
pretty
that.
fucking good.
God damn it! Yeah,
I
no,
know Arch. He's all right. He's all right.
Arch is great. No, I wish I could. I would love to get into a room and talk with the guy, like just a normal conversation. That'd be fucking
I've
great.
had some good chats with him.
Really?
Yeah, I shared a server with him.
Fucking nice. Damn. Well, clearly,
Anyway, so we're gonna continue down this whole way.
I'll finish with clearly Saltius and Wolf Among Us are far more blue-blooded than me. I am no Volpone, you are all Volpones. Yes, you continue down the corridor. The dark and spoopy corridor, full of dark and spoopy things. And as you continue, marching unto certain death, you spy a pair of Koatoa.
Oh.
They notice us.
Yeah, because Nisa was loud.
Notice me, senpai!
Just making sure.
They make
Maybe
loud
they're extra
gurgling-
stupid.
They make loud gurgling noises and point down the hallway, to which there's a lot of loud, angry Sahagin noises to the right.
Okay. Can you see that
Standard
on the map?
stuff.
As far as we can
Out of
see.
character, are we
This
still
is-
killing these things?
I mean, that's
I mean,
Scoop
we
and
might
goop.
as well. The only person who was completely against it, like I feel guilty about it, but like we're already here, so the only person who was completely against it isn't here tonight. We might as well embrace the murder hobo.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
Look, she's like
I'm sorry.
taking a
I'm
Nazi
being blunt
in
tonight.
my
That's just
Nazi.
how it is. I still would like to offer them the opportunity to surrender, but let's be real here. They're not smart enough to surrender.
So basically, you're going to do
No.
a, hey, you want to surrender while you're actively stabbing them?
Oh, I'm gonna do the
Is that what
even
you
the
said it?
children too.
It came out.
I was a lot more eloquent last episode with how I said it, but I basically said the same thing last episode, if you remember. With the whole
Yes, I
curse
do remember that.
bit.
One guys, I gotta step away.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so as of currently, I lost my chest plate thanks to the big guy back there. So my AC is currently
Oh,
15.
shit.
You lost your
So-
chest plate?
The
Yeah,
fancy
that's-
Yeah,
titty
because
one?
he crushed it.
Yeah,
So you're a boy again?
I mean, unless you want to see my fucking titties dangling out, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
I sort of just have, I kind of just have like a flat chest now.
I mean, that's okay.
Still female.
You're still
flat.
rocking the hips because the skirt doesn't look good without them, right?
True. I mean,
Okay.
it's not even a skirt. I mean, wasn't it thongs? I don't remember.
Was it?
I don't remember. He said something skimpy, I believe was the word he used to describe my outfit. So that can mean a various different things.
Like a stripper when she gets dressed, I believe, was like
Pretty
what
much.
he tried to describe.
So you're dressed like a stripper?
I'm going to assume it's a
He's
thong
dressed
because
like a
that's fire.
bard.
I mean, he did raid a brothel's wardrobe to
Okay,
get
yeah.
dressed in the first place. Remember?
I'm going to assume
Yeah.
I'm just going to assume it's a thong because that's what I prefer.
Nice.
I mean, fair.
Sorry about that. I was helping my roommate out with something.
I mean, Doug doesn't appreciate that, but I sure do.
I do not care.
You know what? Nisa appreciates that.
Canonically, I did not give a shit, and Doug can suck my dick.
Ilias doesn't give a shit.
Hold on. I was gone for 2 minutes. What did I come back to? Also, Hell Gun Smoke?
Oh,
I was
Thongs.
discussing combat because, like, I lost my
Is
chest plate
Gunsmoke here?
last session.
He's in the chat.
If you remember,
Shut up,
Gabe.
bro.
So I was discussing combat because, as you remember, last session I lost my chest plate to the big guy.
Wait. Good to see you streaming after your long shift at the sausage tasting factory.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's projecting. He is projecting some mad fucking shit. Yeah. So with your shield, you're down to an AC of 15.
Yes, and it kind of devolved into a conversation about what I was wearing, whether I saw my fucking titties dangling out, so more just sort of just fucking like shapes out back into like being a flat chested slime with a thong. That's about it. That's about all I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a fucking black thong.
You also your dingly bits are non-functional. They're purely cosmetic. You could just make yourself a Ken doll.
That's what I said. I'm fucking using sheep's out. I'm basically flat chested.
Right?
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying
current-
is like you don't even need the loincloth. You could just make yourself into a Ken doll.
I don't
Well,
know
no,
what that is.
currently Lake is like a flat-chested female right now.
Okay, like you Ken doll. Ken doll.
Like Barbie.
How the fuck do you not know
Yes.
that? You're an utter fucking degenerate and you don't understand this piece of slang.
I don't.
Even I understand it.
I missed it. Can you repeat it?
Ken doll.
Like a Ken doll.
Yeah.
Oh,
E-N, like a Ken doll.
A castrated male. Because they're smooth like a Ken doll.
Degenerate, not a whore.
I mean, or like Barbie did have some flat-chested friends.
Yeah.
I was implying Lake. Yes, Gunsmoke. See, I was implying you go back to male Lake for a little bit and then just don't have anything down there. Because you're going flat chested. So.
I'm hot.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Barbie's friend Stacy was relatively flat-chested.
What about Stacy's mom?
Really?
Yeah, I think Stacy was the quote-unquote teen one, so she was relatively flat-chested.
Anyway, we've spent way too much fucking time talking about Barbie tits. Back to video game.
I love my thongs. Anyways.
I'm so proud of you.
All right, carrying on. They see us, right? I assume we have to do we have like a turn before we initiate initiative or?
Well, if you want to do anything aggressive right now, there will be initiative, but I haven't made you roll initiative yet, so you can continue walking forward if you want.
What do you want to do? I could just I could put the initial ones we see to sleep right out the gate if you want. Just skip what I can see.
That would require initiative. Because that'd be an
Yeah, but it would be something. They're still waiting for us to do something.
Hey, but then if we don't do anything, maybe they won't do anything back.
Do they
I'm not
see
dropping
us?
out of stealth. Someone's got to go in there and be like...
They definitely see us. We all had 20s, but Nisa rolled that 4. And from now on, I'll be carrying the invisibility spell from now on, just to cater for her like a
I apologize that Ebert had to poop, okay?
That's all right. It's good. I'm just going to carry the invisibility spell from now on, just to be safe.
So, Gabe, I have a question, or excuse me, Shadow. I have a question.
You can call me by my name. It's fine.
Okay.
Gray's doxed me plenty of times on this stream. It's cool.
Okay.
Bro, I call him Gabe every
Sorry. My arboreal perception can we just assume that after somebody else in the party has spotted them, I can at least hear them enough to continue functioning once we're in combat?
Arboreal perception. That is a rule I don't remember how work well. Let me check. Wait one.
Okay, let me read the description here.
Grung above
All it gives me is proficiency in perception. It doesn't give me anything with my passive perception. It just gives me proficiency in perception, which is why I didn't take it as a class trait.
Proficiency
but
perception skill. You could
the lore description makes it sound like it's a race thing, like as part of being a grung. So I would like to know if we can homebrew it a little bit so that my ears work well in this situation at least.
You can. Well, I mean, like last couple of sessions, I've allowed where when you get into melee range, you don't start doing bad things. So they're loud. They make noise. You know the general area of where things need to be, so you can run at the general area of where things need to be and whack.
So could I Right. Could I roll a perception to make that more accurate?
No, I'm just gonna
or
say, like,
worse, depending on the situation, I guess.
Like, no, hey, you hear the Koatoa making loud noises. They're somewhere in that direction. Run forward, run forward. Oh, hey, there's a Koatoa. Whack, 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 whack.
I'm just struggling to justify anything outside of melee range right now, is all.
That would require some kind of, like, torch or something. By the by, I should, if I was, being internally consistent, you would be having to roll at disadvantage, but I forgot to do that last week, so I am a kind DM. I am a good...
Yes, you are.
I mean, you know what? No, I always wanted you to be able to fight without disadvantage. Yes. Yes. I am Dementus. I know things.
Yeah, he's
May
compensating.
I ask a question, Sax?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And this also goes to potentially Lake. Being that you're like a frog creature, and Lake being a slime creature, do you two potentially have the possibility of climbing up walls and sticking to walls? And
Okay, so
the roof?
I don't have a specific racial benefit that gives me that, so it is still straight up an athletics or acrobatics roll for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for me, I'm not like slimy in the sticky sort of way. I'm slimy in the acidic gelatin kind of way.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Lake is viscous.
And I have...
That's why I've never bothered with anything outside of my leaps before.
I have had this discussion with Shadow before. If I wanted to do that, I would have to like train my shape self to like sharpen my hands into claws or some shit.
Oh, alright.
I'm not
okay,
full
never
on.
mind.
I'm not full on a gecko or a tree frog. I'm just kind of a frog.
Yes, that's what. Right. I was wondering if you had like that gecko ability, so you could like
They're
do the
based
whole
on poison dart frogs, which can like cling to fucking anything. If you've ever seen them,
I mean, they're not really good at clinging onto like vertical things.
Glass. So
I slip and slide, not so much stick the shit.
Okay.
But those were tree frogs, not poison frogs. They were just pretty colors. Anyway.
You hear another splashing noise, as presumably more somethings that go into water.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Place before things get worse.
Two of the Hagen step up. Here, I'll just quickly move this one down so you can read their names.
I gotta zoom in a little bit. Those are long names.
Rwandan genocide.
Rwandan.
Wow! Holy shit! I love it.
All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
I like him. He's my favorite.
We are the most.
Can we keep him?
Hold on, there's two.
We're not keeping that one. We have Cream Voik.
Well, we can replace Cream Voik. Nobody likes the goblin anyway.
I like the goblin.
That's my boy. Fuck you.
We can't even communicate.
I like the goblin too, honestly.
I mean, we can't, but other people can.
I don't like goblins that much more than fucking Marzana, but he's grown on me.
Like, Cream Voik can actually have a full-on, like, apparently high British intelligent conversation if you speak the languages that he speaks.
That is most.
Yeah, Cream Voik's not a goblin.
That is mostly me just giving him a funny accent.
I love that accent form though.
You still spend a lot of time deciphering what the fuck he's saying. In actuality,
That's because
in actuality,
that's because it's his second language.
Well, no, it's more just goblins are retarded. Like, if you were to speak to him in a general context, no matter the language, it's gonna sound kind of like for instance, if you're asking him, "Hey, Cream Boy, is there something scary over there?" He'd basically go, "Big bad juju, not go that way. Nope, nope." That basically would be what he sounds like in general. I just don't want to maintain that voice because it hurts to do slightly. Also, it gets loud, and I don't want to disturb people.
And speaking in Cockney is way more fun.
With your audio settings, getting loud is a good thing.
Categorically. Well, I meant roommates. Or not roommates, I meant neighbors.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
But anyway,
Okay, so what are we gonna do about these guys?
I'm gonna roll.
Do you guys have anything you want to do before I cast sleep on them?
There's a pile of initiative orders.
Yeah, let's just go in. Let's just get it.
All right, I've got four Sahagin to roll.
Damn.
Critical
Oh
fail.
no!
And I've got
Oh no!
Evan Koto to roll. All right, there we go. We got some battle music playing. And Nisa.
I didn't. Your turn order has revealed a new character.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
What the
Armenian
fuck?
incident.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't care.
Armenian incident? Excuse me?
What the fuck?
I decided to have a little bit of variation in the names. You're welcome.
That's Saul Goodman.
No. How dare you? How dare you insult Yuri Orlov?
What?
Okay. Great. Have you seen Lord of War?
No.
Go watch Lord of War. It's a
I-
good movie.
I love that movie. I
It's very-
love Nick Cage.
It's a very good movie. And I'm surprised no one noticed the name of the stream. Well, I even said it like twice.
I
How do we
I
argue
watched
other
2
11?
Nick Cage movies before we started the stream.
Okay, do I sound better now, Gunsmoke? How do I sound? Do I sound better, Gunsmoke? Hello, 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 hello. Gunsmoke.
Yeah, you're better.
A little bit better.
I need to hold my face against the motherfucking microphone to be sounding correctly. I
yeah,
hate all of
basically
you.
you have to deep throat the mic. Just deep throat it. You're fine.
I am not taking your advice.
I mean, you are because we can hear you. So.
Shadowhawk
Gotcha, bitch.
And I am
Oh
No.
god.
no. I hate all of you.
Gotcha,
Nisa,
bitch.
Nisa especially.
Oh.
Nisa mostly.
No, that's because you love me. That's love.
It's because you're a woman.
I hate all of you.
Half tits will travel.
It will travel. Oh, fucking hell, I hate all of you.
Whoa,
This is
whoa,
love.
whoa!
Love.
I hate you.
What did I do?
Everything.
You know,
Australian.
half tits will travel would be a pointless, like, hitchhiking sign because you already have the tits.
Oh, and I need to
Yeah.
I need to roll for Nick Cage. I need to
Travel
roll for
will give tits.
I need to roll for Yuri Orlov.
That's how you get the actual lifters. Half tits will give if for a ride.
Aw.
No, I.
Gunsmoke is roasting you.
What is Gunsmoke doing? He's really good at.
I don't know. He called you a gay lord before.
Yeah, no, I know he
That's
did.
funny.
See, the thing, this is what I get. Like, see, I help him. You know, I give him writing advice. I teach him what is good in life, and then he turns around and does this shit. Ungrateful little child.
Oh no! This is how he shows his love and affection.
He's
Best
looking
of
forward to
friends,
his next
bully
guest
unconditionally.
appearance. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, he is. No, it's gonna be
Best
funny.
of friends, bully unprovoked.
Yes. All right. Top. All
You should-
right.
you should cast him as a woman.
right,
Make him
you
do
know
a
what?
woman next time.
Mostly because I want to reveal the surprise. I'm gonna say that a flare goes off, so you guys can see the entire fucking battlescape, because I want to show off a really special treat that is hanging out in the corner.
No. Oh no.
Okay.
Am I gonna
Okay.
hate you?
Possibly.
Oh my god!
No.
The fuck? What?
No.
Why?
No.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Apparently.
Sitting in a pair of cages
I love
on
that.
one
Fucking
wall. You see a
I
pair
love
of
him
land
so
sharks.
much.
You see a
They're
pair
perfect.
of land
Nobody
sharks.
lay a finger on Nick Cage.
Where's Nick
That's
Cage?
not, that's not who I'm looking at. That is not who I'm looking at at all.
Oh, you're looking at his minions. Yeah, well, I don't care
I'm
about them.
Oh no.
Oh,
We are totally
Okay.
taking on those minions.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love
Nick
We're
it.
Cage is gonna
kidnapping
be
them.
my pet. You
You're-
have
okay.
you have Ebert. I'm gonna have Nick Cage.
that's fine.
I'm taking Hitler's little helper.
All right. All I gotta say is,
Hail
Shadow,
Mary.
I'm disappointed in you
Why?
because you have one named Shoop. You don't have the Whoop.
I'm saving that for later.
You really complain. Oh
Are
my
you-
god.
It has to be Shoop the Whoop.
Gupta, alley oop, goop, scoop, shoop, loop.
I'm still dying on all the
Oh,
reactions.
what?
Fuck.
Oh, what?
I am still dying to the reactions to Jeff the fucking land shark.
Yeah. I love those.
We're totally renaming these things though.
No,
No,
those
we're
are their
not.
names. I don't care. Those are their names.
No, we're not.
Well, then they have
am-
to die.
I'm taking
Well, you
both of them, and they
You
are
guys
both.
can have the shark dogs. I'm keeping Nick Cage.
I'm taking the shark dogs. They're mine.
All right. I guess I'll have the Armenian incident.
Cool.
I will show the stream. Not that that's been done. I'll show the stream. The Koatoa and Saga names I did because I like the names. These are fun names.
These are amazing. I love this.
I decided, you know what? I was gonna get a little bit silly with some of the naming conventions this week. So here are the names, chat. Here are the names.
Perfect.
They're
Perfect.
lovely names. They are glorious names. They are beautiful names. They are names that will get my channel nuked into orbit.
Why do we care at this point?
Hmm.
Well, then we'll be fucking streaming from space.
Or Rumble. We may
That's
just
base as fuck, dude.
we may just switch to Rumble at some point, honestly. Because fuck YouTube.
Damn.
Anyway,
Gotta kick it
back,
that point.
back to initiative order. Top of the round, we have Troop. And Troop is going to 10, 20, 25, 30. He's going to run forward, brandishing a club.
You
Holodommer.
can just do that. You can just walk through the crowd.
That you can walk through allies.
Oh, is that a thing?
It's always been a thing. You guys
Without
have done
disadvantage
this.
or rough terrain?
Yeah, no, it
without rough
creates
terrain?
rough terrain. It creates rough terrain, and he's got a movement of 30. So 10 to get through here, 20 to get through here, 25,
Already having
30.
problems. My fault.
It's double movement to go
Okay.
through friends. Yeah. Next up is Holodommer,
Okay,
who's going to
sure.
be ready in action. Now it is Elias, Ilias, Orangutan,
Oh boy.
Alurur, Abrrrr. Well, Harry, now it's Neil, and we don't like Neil. Neil is not good. Neil is a Vivek Ramaswamy.
Right. What? Okay.
Racism.
Correct.
I'm cool story, bro. I'm going to attack Troop, but I'm actually going to shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
Is a hit. Give a sweep with your new sword. The lightning crackles forth, and Troop is pulled.
Oh wow.
That is a one tap.
Okay, he's dead. Wow.
Yeah, no, Koto are not tough. They're not tough organisms.
No, they're not.
They're quite the opposite of tough organisms. There we go.
Oh shit.
I'm assuming that what has happened now is that my position and my stealthiness has been completely,
I mean, yeah,
uncovered.
Nisa kind of ruined the stealth, so it doesn't really matter.
He's been out of cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Nisa ruins everyone's fun.
No,
Alright,
I don't.
allegedly. Next, is that the end of your turn? Is that the end?
That
of
is the
your
end of
turn?
my turn, yes, sorry.
Next up, it is Rwanda Genocide, who will be moving here, and then readying in action. After that, it is Armenian Incident, who will go... who'll get a little bit ballsy and go here and ready in action. Next up is Aliou. 10, 20, 30... 10, 20, 25, 30. We'll go there. Next up, it is Nisa. Nisa.
Who's that?
Alley-oop's too close. I think I want to shoot him.
Take the shot at Aliou.
Let me pull it up. Okay, there we go.
Come on, Nisa, you can do it. Breathe
Alright,
the heart of
go.
cards, Nisa. Breathe.
What the fuck is with my rolls tonight?
No, they were pretty bad last time too. When you weren't here.
That was me. That was my fault, though. To be fair, like that was on me.
Oh, you fucked my rolls when I wasn't here. Rude.
Categorically, my good man or woman. That's why my volume is fucking dog shit. My input was at 19 for the device. Now I'm ear
It's
raping
so
you
fried.
people.
It's so fried. It's not even ear. It's not even ear. It's just fried.
Is that better?
Okay, so the curse of shadow is still upon me, and my rolls are still shit. Okay, got it.
Is this audio better now? Did I fix it?
I think so.
Yo.
You can't really tell. I don't iron at all.
What about now? Is this better? What if I go right next to the microphone? Does that make it better for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. What about this? Is this better?
Yeah, that works.
It's the same.
It's
Okay.
Mans is holding his laptop up to his face.
No, I actually
Yes.
went into my settings and realized that my input was on 19 for some reason.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I had that exact same problem one time.
Yeah. Also, I think maybe I'd been using my mic backwards because I realized, wait a minute, this way lets me turn it more.
Wow.
Oh.
Skill
Are they
issue.
deadass?
Alright.
Yes, objectively.
Okay.
I am what we call not
Alright,
very
carry on.
intelligent, not very bright. Shadow is a curse. Where exactly the curse is, I don't know. To quote mandatory Carrie, I am a walking OBSEC violation.
Eh.
Nisa, you
Fine.
taking that shot? Yes, you missed. Poor Nisa. Remember,
Yes,
you do
because
have-
you're a curse.
Objectively, remember you do have your Hunter's Mark ability that you can use.
You'll
whenever-
shake it off.
Shake it.
Yeah,
off,
I'm using
shake
that
it
next.
off. Woo-hoo. Next up is
No, please don't.
We did do a short rest after this, right?
Nope, you guys did not.
Prior to this?
Nope.
Okay.
15, 20, 25. 25, going to try to attack Lake. Because now that Lake has no AC, I might actually be able to abuse him. I'm going to fucking taste an elephant rifle. It runs up with a cudgel.
Taste.
It runs up with a cudgel, and you just knock it away with your shield. Barely with a care.
Uh-huh.
Gupta's turn. Gupta is going to push through the crowd. So 5, 15, 25, 30, and end up right behind Aliou. And now it is Yuri Orlov. Yuri Orlov is going to look to the camera and smugly announce.
Really?
It is going to smugly announce to the group, or to the viewers. Fuck, hold on, let me pull up the script. Hold on, I need to pull up the script.
The fucking
my
script.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
There's a script, yes.
Oh,
hold on.
Lord.
give me if your Nick Cage impression is better than mine, I'm gonna be upset.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the script.
It's a fucking script. I'm so
Bro,
concerned. for various reasons.
Man is playing with my favorite actor of all time right now. He better get it right, but if he better not get it too right.
Really?
Okay, now I'm a little
Dude.
concerned. Okay, the Google's not helping me get the quote I want. He turns to the camera and
Ask
announces,
Grok.
There are over 550 million firearms in worldwide circulation. That's one firearm for every 12 people on the planet. The only question is, how do we arm the other 11? I haven't seen this movie in a while, so I apologize for my impression not being very good.
I'll accept it.
Yes, and
I'll accept. I could still picture Nick in my mind.
Do you also accept it because it's not as good as yours?
Yes.
Okay, I
Carry
thought
on,
so.
please.
It's not bad though. He didn't go full breathy like a lot of people do.
And as he says this, as he announces this, he casts a spell, and you see Rwandan genocide, Armenian incident, and Holodomor. You see their weapons begin to glow, as if he has sold them fresh arm-piercing ammunition at a good price.
So, what does this imply?
I don't know. They're just
He's a bard. He's a bard. He just gave them.
I don't know.
Oh.
Their weapons are shiny now, I guess. Or I don't know. Next
Okay.
is Loop. 5, or 10, 20, 25, 30. Loop is gonna run up there. Next it is Doug. Doug, would you like to spot in this?
Well, I know that they're all in front of me, and a
Allegedly.
flare went off, so I can see their silhouettes.
You can also see
I suppose I spring into action. Loop, you're gonna die.
Allegedly. Well, hold on, wait. No, you can pass through. Unless you're. Oh no,
Oh no, I would be attacking Scoop then, huh?
Well, or you could go around.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
you could attack Loop.
the spot next to him. Sorry, Scoop, you're gonna die.
Poor, innocent, unwanted Scoop. What did Scoop ever do to deserve this, aside from be a freaking...
He existed.
That hits. That does hit. Scoop is not very dexterous or combat inclined.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Stab.
I'll take it.
You strike Scoop in a vital point and cause him to let out a cry. But he is still alive, and he is not content with the pain he has suffered. Next up is the wonderful, the glorious, the replaceable Lake.
Yeah, understandable. Honestly, I'm not feeling like dealing with this motherfucker. I'm just gonna do the whole second level sleeping again, just as many as I can.
The heart of the party. He says what we're all thinking.
Alright. 20 circle in this radius.
One struggle, brother. One
Oh
struggle.
shit!
Actually, wait, no. In this
Can you
radius,
bring it
just
down?
to make sure-
Yeah.
There we go. Just making sure. I want to get you caught in it. But yeah, in that radius. So I'll go ahead and roll my 5d8s.
Well, it would need to go through a lot. It would need to go through a lot to even have a chance of getting Doug.
I mean, that's fair, but then
'Cause it's
again,
gonna-
Scoops, I get like 2 HP.
Right, but it's got to do because if it gets Loop, Algoop, Troop, and Gupta, you would need to roll, or if it gets Scoop, Loop, Algoop, and Gupta, and Doug, you would need to roll like triple that to even
These
have
are
a
not
chance of
great
putting
rolls.
Doug out.
Oh well.
No. You knock out Scoop in sleep. You do put Scoop in.
I didn't put Scoop in the range.
Oh, I thought what? Okay, never mind. I'll get rid of that then. Then you put Alioop and Loop. There we go. They're asleep.
That's
Sleepy,
something,
sleepy.
I guess.
They're sleepy. Sleepy on the
I
floor.
have one more charge left of inspiration, I think, if I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure I do. I just have one left.
I think
So
you
I'll go
only
ahead and
used...
do that to do the
Right,
flourish.
because because you used your little like defensive flourishy, stabby, wabby things. Yes, that is correct.
So I'll go ahead and do that to make my what was the fucking slashing flourish? I think that's what it's called. Remember, whatever. Anyway, just roll 1d4 for damage against Scoop specifically.
Don't you need to do an attack, or is that just something you can do for free?
You said last session that sleep counted as an attack. I asked you specifically if I could do that.
I don't remember that conversation.
It may have been a vicious mockery, but it still counts as an aggressive action.
Right, but the point of the blade flourish is that you're like using your sword, and then you're following up with a skilled attack. Whereas when you're casting a spell,
Okay, but also cast vicious mockery, you normally do that anyways. You can't flip flop, dog.
I legitimately don't remember doing that, but also I think I was half dead last Monday.
Okay, well we can change it, but from now you can change it next session. But this time,
so the context with the blade flourish is that it should be done with a here, I'll quickly read it. I'll quickly read the wording, but how it works off memory, it's specifically when you're doing stuff with your sword. So anything that would involve your sword, you could do it.
I will check right now.
But I'm pulling it
Just
up right
to
now
make sure.
as well. Blade flourish, slashing flourish. You can spend one of your bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit. Okay, so you need to make an attack action whenever you're doing these, which would be with your sword specifically, because that just
Okay.
like you're using your sword. Yeah.
Makes the most
Sorry if
sense.
I apologize if last week I caused any miscommunication. I probably was just half dead last week,
Okay, from this point on, we'll take that into consideration.
and I'm sorry
But
about
for
that.
now, 3 damage, please.
All right, there you go.
Just
3
kill Scoop.
damage. Yes, Scroop. Scroop is dead. You murdered the Scroop. How dare you murder Scroop? What did Scroop ever do to you to deserve death? Wow.
He existed.
Why would you ever kill poor, sad, innocent little Scroop?
Because you sound like that. Damn.
It is now Nanking's turn. It is now Nanking's turn. Nanking? Nanjing? I don't know. And with he's just gonna move up. He's just gonna go there and do Nanking things. Next up is Goop. Goop is going to 10, 20. That is a sleeping companion. Goop is gonna go here actually, because you can't cross that line because that's occupied by Aliup, and you can pass through it, but you can't occupy it. Shoop is gonna go there because Troop's there, and Troop is dead, and he can occupy Troop's space. Back at the top of the round with Holodomer, who would have liked to go where Shoop is, and can't go where Shoop is, because Shoop is a fucking retard. So he's just gonna stand there. Elias, it is your turn. What would you like to do? What would you like to cause? What pain would you like to inflict upon the enemy?
I'm sorry, I'm making coffee and eating a cookie. I would like to move forward. Cookie.
Give a turn, dog. Making a fucking
Can I-
commitment of life.
Can I pass?
Yeah, you can pass, Doug.
May I pass Sax?
Yeah, you can pass, Doug. Go ahead. Pass him. Bully him. Abuse him. Strike him.
I would like to swing. Whoa! That's my boy.
Allegedly.
I'd like to strike Ali Poop
No, it's just
with
Alley-oop.
this awesome.
Ali Poop is the other one. That is a hit. You surge forward with a sweep. Shink. Run the blade across Aliup and slash him from balls to brains in a single strike. It is a goated. You don't even need the poison. Well, I need to make a con save against the poison, but you don't even need it. He's just insta fucking murder.
He dead.
He is gone.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, no, like it was not fair. It was not viable. It was the opposite of viable. And with that, Wanted Genocide is gonna move up.
Oh, okay. Well, that ends my turn then.
Hold on one sec. I'll get back. There you go. Rwandan
Hey,
Genocide.
Doug, what HP are you at? You want to figure out, Paul.
Rwandan Genocide's coming up, and with his glowing maces. His twin glowing maces. If I can move the thing. Grab the thing. No, grab the thing. Okay, there we go. Thing has been
Already
moved.
down there. Oh,
There we go. And with that, he is going to strike you with his twin maces. So that's one mace. That is a 19 plus whatever.
fucking Christ.
That is a
Yeah, a 19 hits.
14 plus 5. That is
Don't
19
tell me
on
you're
the second one.
hits.
That is a 19 on the second one. Does that get through?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Fortunately, he's a
Yes.
civilized creature and he doesn't bite you. He just swings his mace at you. But this is going to be 2d6 plus. How does Bless work again? I forget how Bless works. Wait, one.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Blush, blush, blush.
Yeah, they're
blush,
blessed,
blush,
not
blush,
bardic
blush.
inspired.
Blush. Yes. Blush. Blush. 2d4. Blush. 6. 23 damage. As he comes up.
Holy
boom,
Oh
boom,
my
with a
god.
pair of maces.
Ow.
23 damage.
Hey,
That was a good roll, though. That was a very
God.
good roll. Next up is Armenian Incident, who is going to
Jesus.
go here and is going to try and stab Lake with a pike. Shink! With his 2 arms, he's going to lift that pike high. These guys seem to be a lot tougher than Carnage and Slaughter. Lift that pike up high, and he's going to try to stab Lake right in the center.
Bring it on, I guess.
Sealed up. Hang! Blow goes wide. Next up is Aliup. Aliup was dead. Wait, did Aliup die? Yeah, Aliup is dead. No, wait, no, Aliup is... Wait, what? No, Aliup... What?
Was he asleep?
Didn't I kill him?
No, he was... No, he was... He was asleep. Oh, yeah, you murdered a sleeping target. You didn't even need to roll against that.
No, you didn't. I was confused, but
Yeah, no, you killed him, yeah. No, I was being retarded. Yeah, no, you killed a sleeping target. Okay, so that attack was a little bit less impressive, but still impressive. Nisa, you're up. What are you doing, Nisa?
Going for the genocide.
Rwandan genocide, specifically.
20.
Whoa!
Unfortunately, that does hit.
Unfortunately,
Well, I wanted to make you think that I wanted you to think that this was a critical roll moment where a 19 doesn't hit. But that no one freaked out. Yeah, no, that hits. Their AC is decent, but it's not that decent. Roll the damage. And let's hope
I will avenge you, Elias.
Elias. roll the hit, Nisa.
All right, but I've got Ebert helping me.
Alright, roll that extra little Ebert damage. I wonder if she's gonna
What the
remember the
what?
knife that she has.
Have we had a full rest yet?
Since the last time you used it, which was 5 sessions ago, yeah?
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
That's gonna
the
be
last
next.
time you used that thing back in Fendelver. And as a ranger, you could just cast Hunter's Mark as well.
Yeah, I can cast it once. Well, I can cast it depending on how
Okay.
many spell slots, but I do
Right.
want to save my spell slots for stuff.
And you
Like
also get
healing.
and you also get the free one, which, given that Elias...
I get the free from the deck.
For fucking damage, I would recommend. Yeah.
I'm gonna heal him. Calm down. What's the extra damage from Ebert?
1d6 cost. You line up an arrow, fire. Ebert just like watches the arrow fly forward, and he just kind of like just shoots a little spike, and it flies as well. And it's pretty fucking. He does more damage than you.
Yeah, he did.
One though often, Ebert. One though often. Little Ebert. Little Ebert. Once little Ebert.
That's my dragon.
That is still not even a third of the HP, unfortunately.
Whatever.
You did-
It's close enough.
You did whiff. You did horribly whiff. And with that, it is.
Look. Shush.
Goop.
I hit him, okay?
Goop is dead. It is Gupta. Gupta can go here and harass. Wait, can he? 10. Yeah, he can go here and
Should
harass
be able
Lake.
to.
Yeah, he can bother Lake. Gupta is gonna try to whack Lake with a cudgel. Gupta is gonna succeed in whacking Lake with a cudgel.
All right then.
Gupta does 4 damage to Lake with a cudgel. As he gets past her gun, you parry the pike, and you don't see Gupta come up, just shrieking like a wild fish and striking into your leg with his little cudgel. After that, it is Yuri Orlov. I need another Yuri Orlov quote. Yuri Orlov quote.
Oh my god, dude.
I supply guns.
You
to
gotta go
every
by the
army-
script.
Thing?
I
Can
supply
you just do the
guns.
thing?
I supply guns to every army, the Salvation Army. And
Oh,
with
bro.
that, and with that, Rwanda genocide glows a brilliant, brilliant color.
Oh dear.
Healing 1. He heals 1.
That's funny. Pretty
Loop?
funny.
Where's Loop? Where are you, Loop? Oh, Loop's asleep. Doug, your turn. Doug?
Doug.
Oh well, I suppose that Armenians actually Gupta needs to die next, I suppose. So let's go ahead and try to stick this rapier in his eyeball.
That would be hella awesome. Oh. I hope that hits.
I don't think I even hit, but I rolled damage anyway.
You leap up, flip your blade into reverse grip, you stab down, and there's a bronze shield up, catching the strike, letting out a loud clang, denying you the kill. After
Yeah.
that, it is Lake's turn. Lake, you have
Question.
Gupta up front. Yes.
Where is Cream Voik in this?
You told him to hang back.
Yeah, but he's with us, and we've already been started fighting. He's like right behind Misa. I feel like he would notice, no?
That was a fault of me being utterly functionally damaged. He was checking for ambushes. He was checking for a enemy rear guard action. He was checking for an enemy.
He also
rear
doesn't
guard.
have a bow anymore.
No, he borrowed Doug's. He borrowed Doug's. He was checking for
Oh,
enemy
awesome.
rear guard. He was checking for enemy rear guard actions, and came up as soon as he was sure that there wasn't going to be a flank. Reed, DM has a lot on his plate. DM forgot that Cream Voik exists.
That's
DM lets Cream Voik shoot for free right now because DM is sorry for being bullied.
Gracias. Appreciate it.
¿Dónde está biblioteca? Cream Voik
Well-
fucking drops Gupta. Or hits Gupta. Let's see if he drops Gupta. He drops Gupta.
Nice.
Arrow to the fucking brain. Even when he doesn't nat 20, Cream Voik is just Cream Voik.
One hits hard. But I caught that.
Cream Voik is just a... Wait, what?
So, oh, the shit's scrambled.
What? Why is this? Okay, Doug. Oh, Nanking goes. Nanking then Lake. Nanking is gonna move up here, but he's not gonna go much further. You know, Rwandan and Armenia have got this. Lake, it's your turn.
Okay, cool. I can't really do much else, so I guess I would just do this. I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself first
Okay.
thing, and then move. And I'm going to make it aware to both Doug and Alias. I intend to get Alias out of there alive to get him back to Plippin to heal up before he fucking dies. So just be ready to defend Alias from attack of opportunities from this point forward.
Right. Am I being pulled, like, forcefully pulled out? Does that mean that I don't get,
No. You're not being pulled out. We just next time we get our chances, we'll be ready our
Right.
actions to defend you, or at least I will be.
Yeah.
Why is roll 20
So I'll
being
just move
stupid?
forward on the course.
Because
I'm
it's
going
gonna
I'll
be
go along
stupid.
with that plan.
Yeah. I was gonna say we definitely need to do some shit about that.
Allegedly.
So until the end of my next turn, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing until the end of my next turn. I intend to make myself a meat shield.
Wunderwaffen. Wunderwaffen. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright, next up is Goop. Goop is gonna go here, and that's all Goop can do. And shoot. Goop is also stuffed. Holodommer is going to move up, but can't go much further, sadly, for Holodommer. Now there's going to be Creamvoik. Creamvoik is going to
Does he have a bow?
Yes, he does, and he's going to put a shop into Armenian Incident to try to spread a little bit of damage around. That is an 11. Arrow bounces off of Creamvoik's shield, or off Armenian's shield, and he goes, "Enemy heavy armor sighted." Or something. I don't know. I'm tired, dog. Elias, it's your turn.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Brain power.
Can you heal yourself?
I can't heal myself. I gave. Oh wait, I've got. No, never mind. I was gonna say I do have an emergency healer sitting in my backpack, but
No, I don't. That's why I wanted to pull you out to get you back to her.
no, wasn't she in my backpack this whole time?
Nope, she's
Nope,
chilling
she said
down.
straight up she did not want to kill the fish people.
Yeah,
So she would hang back. If we need healing, she is basically Nurse Joy right now. If we need her, we go to her.
Oh well, yeah.
Trust me, I would have done that.
She is abstaining from violence.
She's a fish sim for some reason.
So I'm gonna attack this thing. Which probably doesn't hit.
A 10 against Rwandan, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, no. You take a swing at Rwandan and he raises his shield up and catches it.
No. It was that Eliup.
Eliup is gone. Eliup is dead. The one occupied.
Oh, that's Rwandan genocide.
Yes, it's getting here.
Right.
I like keeping. I'm gonna move him out of the way because the body is kind of making things hard to see. I like
yeah.
I like having the bodies around so you can see the graveyard, but it is getting kind of annoying. There.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I will get rid of that because you were thinking it was supposed to be something else. You thought you were hitting a code.
Yes. I did.
Yeah, whereas this is a Sahagin with a fucking shield.
Yes. Well, if that's the case, then I'll attack Armenian Incident.
American Incident. How many? Oh shit.
Nat 20 on Armenian Incident. Okay, so that's...
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay, with the poison, so I need to make a con save. But first, I need to make the con save first. That definitely is a fail. So that's tied into the damage. So those are going to be... So that's going to be 3, 7, 10, 13... 13, 16. Doubled, that's 32. Plus 3. 35. Yeah, you take a sidestep, shink, stab it, get right over the shield, take Armenian Incident in the fucking throat, and he goes down. One tap.
Good shit.
Yeah.
No way.
Crit.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let me, because you average the damage. So the average damage of 5d4s. Average damage of
Yeah.
5d4s is 30
Oh.
plus 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you even with no, that fucking checks him. Okay.
Whoa.
Decapitation.
Crits plus a high amount of dice equals damage.
Murder.
Damn. All right.
The
Nope.
3d6 is
I'm
really
not
good.
complaining.
I now have a mental image.
Well, that ends my turn then.
I have a mental image of a swashbuckler champion fighter.
You could attempt to move out of the range of. You
Well,
know,
Yeah, but if I
that-
do that,
that
I'm
would
gonna
draw
get
attack
attacked.
opportunity.
Of
That would draw
opportunity.
attack of
That's true.
opportunity,
That's
yeah.
true.
That's why I was like, if I can just keep doing damage until people come further up to assist.
Yeah, and Rwandan genocide goes right after you.
Okay.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, it is now time for Rwandan genocide to have his fun. As he's gonna sweep at you with his pair of clubs. And as you thrust the blade into the throat of Armenian Incident, you turn. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me double check something about. Okay, no, hold on. They have advantage because you're injured, because that's what Sakagan do. So that first attack fails. The second one does hit. So you sweep and you catch the first strike with your side hill.
Right.
The second mace, you're not used to attacking someone with two arms. The second mace, boom, slams into your leg, catching you off guard.
Ow. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
You feel yourself hobbled, and you feel blood burst.
I'm at 4 health, guys.
Coming.
Yeah.
Gupta
Oh
is
god.
yeah, I'm gonna move you.
Who's
Gupta
just
is
fucking
dead.
dead? It's just Nisa now.
Nisa, it's your turn. Nisa, me.
I'm spitting blood.
Yeah, no. You
Get
two,
in there.
This is a fucking meat. This hallway's a fucking meat grinder.
Yeah.
All right.
Should really be up front.
I'm working on stuff, y'all. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to do cure wounds on Elias. Give him something more than 4 health, hopefully. Seven extra. There you go.
Woo! Is that
You're up to
is that
11.
7 health?
Yes,
Yes.
7
you're
health.
up to 11 now.
Yes. Thank you.
That's
You're
something.
welcome.
It is now Loop. I think Loop.
I do the the thumbs up from Predator.
Oh my
Nice.
Next up, it is Yuri Orlov. Means are more important than ends in the civilized struggle for ideas. Our dreams may be the loveliest on Earth, but if we wade through blood and terror to achieve them, we will arrive to find ourselves destroyed. Don't kill.
I feel like someone should just shoot him while he's talking.
god. None of us are in range, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
And he casts another healing
Absolutely
spell.
not. I'm keeping him.
He casts another healing spell on Rwandan genocide, bringing him up to 27 HP.
Oh!
Excuse me.
Kill that guy.
Hug, you're up.
I'm gonna hippity hoppity over Elias's head, and then on the way down, I hope to land by lodging my rapier full length down through Rwandan genocide's old collarbone there.
Roll a hit. Dude, what are these rolls? You jump down, And again, these shields. Who put a shield there? As your blow is knocked away by a bronze shield.
Hibbity hoppity.
Nanking, seeing Armenian incident go down, lets out a roar of discontent. 10, 20. And moves into melee range of Lake and seeks to get vengeance. Vengeance for Armenian incident. He didn't actually see who took him out, though. And Rwandan genocide seems to have these chunk of fuck dealt with, so he's gonna step Lake. Mostly because I don't want to bully.
Oof.
Mostly because I don't want to bully Ilias. You know, I've been bullying.
Yeah,
him.
I'm also
You know
not
what?
built
You know
for frontline.
No, you know what? No.
I am built to take this.
I don't want to bully Lake. I will. You want to take it? You want to get hit?
No, please bully me. I have resistance to this shit. Please
All right,
bully
you know
me.
what? Fine. I will bully you. I will, and you have and he has advantage because you're injured. I hate you.
It's bludgeoning, right? It's bludgeoning, slashing,
Nope,
or
it's
piercing.
a pike. Well, yeah, it's piercing. So that is a.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pike. It's
13
piercing.
plus 5, 18. Does an 18 hit?
It hits, but it's also half damage.
And he wasn't blessed. That would have done radiant damage. That would have burned. Butcher burn.
I would have burned.
Burn. Oh, that's 3 damage to you as it stabs into you, and your blade ward makes you go, nuh-uh.
That is why I have that to accommodate for when I don't have high AC.
Stop Lake, it is your turn. Nuh-uh. Your Honor, I plead nuh-uh.
Okay, for future, I have a question for you, game. I can't do it right now, this turn, but I am curious for future reference. You said taking out weapons do not require an action or even a bonus action. What would you consider handing a weapon to another person?
Just an object, just an object interaction, so that's something you can do once for free.
Once for free. Okay.
Yeah.
Could I
That
do
would-
a sleight of hand to? Can I make a sleight of hand check to take the silver sword from Alias?
Okay, Elias, would you be
Just for
consenting?
future reference. For future reference. Not right now.
Well, I mean, Elias would need to consent. You know, there would need to be a form in place. There would need to be a third-party witness.
I'll have to
there
discuss
would
it with him later, but yeah, just asking for future
there,
reference.
there would need to be
Alright.
a rape kit on standby. But yeah, you could.
Got it. Understood.
You went there.
Okay.
I fucking went there. What the fuck are
Cool.
you gonna do about it? This is
This
the
is
same. This is the same fucked stream with Hitler's favorite helper and Satan's strongest soldier. Go fuck.
No. This is the most progressive D&D stream. All right, we have consensual sword swapping right now.
Just making
I
sure.
Think about
What?
that. We're
Alias,
so far ahead of the curve.
If you remember last week, I was not talking about the whole attack mode thing. I was not talking about that. But anyways, I
want to die.
okay. I asked Alias, do you want support or do you want support or do you want health?
I want help.
Okay then. I will cast Cure Wounds on him at first level. That's 1d8 plus 3.
Sick.
That's 6 to him,
Thank you.
and that will probably be the end of my turn. Yeah,
All right.
that's all.
6 healing on Elias.
Uh-huh.
All right, so he's up to 17. So theoretically, he should be able to take another hit from a wanton genocide. Goop, seeing bad things going, is going to grab Loop and drag him out. Drag him out of the bad juju things. Let's go. Shoop gonna run away as well, but Goop is scared.
That's not good.
That means Holodommer gets to join the fight. Bow, now, now, and he's gonna try to
You
smack
gonna be
Doug.
real, Alias? You might not survive this, Alias. I'm gonna be real.
He's gonna try to smack Doug. Oh god, no.
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Okay. So that's a D6 plus 3 plus a D4 from Bless. This one's the crit. Oh god.
I'm gonna need you to stop rolling like this, dude.
Dude, you are not. You gotta stop.
Okay, Doug.
Can we like call Plippin back in to help?
Hey, Doug. How does 34 damage sound, Doug?
It doesn't sound great.
Doug, how does 34 fucking damage sound?
Jesus Christ.
I either roll
Sounds like a
hor-
bad time if you ask me.
I roll hot or I roll bad. There is no fucking in between for me.
See?
Fucking Nanjing runs up. Doug's getting ready to leap up at Rwandan again. Boom. 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 Doug gets beat like a drum and falls into Elias's arms.
God damn.
Sorry, that was Holodommer struck you. Holodommer just beat like a fucking drum. Allegedly, Carrie.
Nisa, I need you to go get Plippin.
Cream Voik
On
is
it.
up. Cream Voik is up and seeing what just fucking happened, he's gonna pop Action Surge. Please tell me he's got more toys he can use. Please tell me I made him more powerful than this. Please. He's also gonna pop Fury of the Small to do an extra damage because that's gonna help. And he's gonna, okay, Cream Voik, please, Cream Voik, for the love of everything that is holy, can I have a repeat of last session where you rolled nothing but nat 20s? Please, Cream Voik, please, Cream Voik, please do this. Cream Voik, you are okay. One of those hit. That is something. Cream Voik. +1 for Fury of the Small.
Who is he hitting?
11 damage.
Who is he
11.
hitting?
Nanjing. He's hitting Nanjing because that's the closest one. Nanjing is down to 19 HP. Cream Voik. He pops. Shield raises up on one, so he takes the opportunity to fire the second one rapid succession into the gap by the shield coming up. Arrow fucking takes the target in the arm, causing Nanjing to roar in pain, giving Elias an opening to tactically withdraw.
Oh, excellent.
Squad-
Well, I'm
squad-
gonna grab our friend Doug
Okay.
And just
You could just
and
and Dee Dee now.
I'm just
Dee Dee now.
yeah, I'm just. How far can I go?
So it would be 15 to pass Nisa. So you're at 20 right now. So you can, and you spend an action to disengage, which you really fucking need to do if you want to live. Then you'd be able to get to like this square or this square.
But I'm carrying Doug.
He doesn't weigh
so-
much.
He's not the
He
same
weighs
size as
nothing.
you. If you were trying to do that with Nisa Lake, then you would
Yeah.
have a movement penalty. But because Doug is small, no, 1 is 2 squares. That's 2.
Oh, one of these.
There you go.
Alright.
Yes. There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
In doing that,
falling back
can
to
I
the
still
fucking steel station.
okay, so as I'm wait, where's Lake?
Lake is
run.
right here. So Lake's right
Oh.
here.
So as
Nisa, who is full health, is now part of the front line. Good for you. You've received
Yeah.
a promotion.
Right.
And then Plippin is all the way down here just chilling.
Alright, so as I do that, I'm going to immediately drop the sword, swing around, and throw an Eldritch Blast at
No,
one
you
of
wouldn't be
them.
able to because you spent an action to disengage.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, well then ignore
I mean,
that
hey,
what I
listen, if
just
you want
threw
to,
down then.
take 4 mace attacks and a pike attack.
No. Please God, no. Please
No.
God, no. Please God, no.
No.
Let's not.
Let's not do that ever.
This encounter is going the way it is because one part bad rolls on your part, one part really fucking good rolls on my part.
Welcome to Lady Luck. Sometimes she likes you, sometimes she pegs you.
I was like, I
Solely
She just
damage
pretty much always
output.
hits me.
To be clear, based solely on damage output, Rwandan genocide, kinda based.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, no, like unironically.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so Nisa, you no longer need to go get Plippin.
What?
You no longer need to go get Flippin.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Just make sure I don't get. Just make sure I don't croak.
Look, that's why I'm standing near you for the. I'm near you for the heals, and I'm about to. I'm gonna mark the genocide.
What's the range of? Okay.
Flipping the fish people fucked this up. We need help.
Oh my god.
Realize we're never gonna hear the end of it. I told you. Blah 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 blah.
I'm never gonna live this down unless she just lets me die.
She tries that shit. I have a clapback if she tries that shit.
I'm gonna be like, I told you. That doesn't sound anything like her.
The goddamn fish kisser. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
She's gonna be like, look at this cute fish, as she's holding up the dead corpse of one of them, going, look how cute he could have been.
Could have been. Then he fucked with us.
Right. Rwandan genocide is going to move into melee range, and he's gonna try to take a chunk out of. He's gonna. Okay, hold on. So Hagen, they like bleeding meat, but at the same time, Nisa has not been bullied. Nisa's getting bullied. Nisa needs to knee. Nisa needs to feel the knee.
I don't bleed. I just kind of ooze.
Nisa needs to feel the knee. Nisa knee. Nisa? Knee. That's a 13. That
drop the
definitely
knee.
misses. Nisa knee.
13.
23 hits.
You ass. Okay.
Oh, yes. Objectively.
Rolls.
Offensively. Categorically. 9 damage onto the Nisa knee.
You know, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
27
That lot
damage.
for you?
For the first time in a while, someone comes up into melee range, strikes you, and for a second you're thinking, you know, this isn't bad. Flippin hits me all the time. And then the crushing force of a
Hang
fucking
on.
mace. Yes, you can burn.
Wait. I'm a tiefling. Hellish rebuke.
Oh, it's
Fuck
radiant
that guy.
damage.
No,
it's not.
Burn.
Hey,
Cool.
Hellish rebuke is
Fails
burn,
the
burn.
saving throw. Fuck. That's 2d10s, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a wait. You hit me. 13.
As I burn all these memories of you. And yeah, he catches on fire. Pauses. Looks at the fact he's on fucking fire. Freaks out. Now it's Nisa's turn.
I
Nisa.
flip
You
him.
can
I flipped him
disengage,
off.
Right? You have a
Huh?
disengage function. Is that something you have yet?
Well, she
I'm a
also
ranger.
She also has 3 attacks because you got a primary, you got a secondary, and then you got Ebert.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. I was gonna thunder wave, but after you attack, get out of my range.
Okay.
She's got the health. If she wants to, she can just eat the attack of opportunities. Like unless I double
That's really
crit,
stupid.
unless I double crit, which is not likely, she can disengage.
Just kill,
you guys are taking a short rest
just
after.
kill genocide.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
kill genocide and
Yeah,
then
you know what? Yeah,
fuck
just
out.
kill genocide.
Cool.
Kill genocide. That's all you gotta do. All right. 2
Cool.
attacks.
Yeah.
Come on, Nisa, you can do
'Kay.
it. Pave the way. Put you back
'Kay.
into it.
Okay. Nice. Can I hunter's mark and then shoot him?
So the hunter's mark is well. So if you shoot, that'd be disadvantage.
Oh yeah, cause okay, cool.
Hunter's mark is a bonus action, so you can only attack once.
That's okay.
Don't do
Never
that.
mind.
Ebert
Never
would be
mind,
able
I'm
to-
just gonna-
Ebert would be
I'm-
able to attack though.
Okay, I'm going to use my short sword.
All right, and are you going to hunter's mark bonus action?
Yes.
All right, and are you the
Bonus action, hunter's mark the genocide.
And are you using your free
I
one
got-
from your knife, or?
Yes, I'm using a free one from my knife.
All right, let me just check. Let me refamiliarize myself with how that works. And yes, I'm currently mucking about with your. Okay, yes, one. It's just an extra.
Okay, that's you mucking about with my.
Yes, that is me mucking about. All right, roll the hit, Nisa knee. Go, Nisa knee. Go, Nisa knee. Go, Nisa
I'm like,
knee.
damn it! I'm trying to. I'm sitting here like, I'm trying to click on this fucking thing. What the fuck? Okay.
And remember, Ebert.
So much pressure.
Ebert is not just a pretty face.
Short
He
sword.
can also give you a reaction. Wow, that sucks.
I hate that. I hate that all to hell. Even with the hunter's mark? Fuck.
You pull out your sword and you pause and you think, okay, hold on. Do I hit him with the pointy end or do I hit him with the hitty end?
You
And you settle
You
on
asshole.
the idea that you're supposed to hit him with the pommel. And so you hit him right in the face with the pommel. And he just looks at you like dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded.
Ebert.
Like, did you just fucking
Ebert,
boot
attack.
Me? Did you just fucking boot me with a sword? Yes, Ebert, attack. What does Ebert do when he attacks? Ebert does Ebert things. Ebert has a +5 to hit.
I was like, yeah, I don't have his sheet, so
Yes.
So I just wrote
+5 to hit. Yeah, d6 +5. Then he does d6 +2 damage.
okay. So I roll 1d6 plus 5.
Well, 1d20 +5.
1d20.
Yes, 1d20 to hit.
1d.
Come on, hit it. You gotta hit it first, Nisa.
18.
Hit. That is definitely a hit. Now roll damage from Ebert, and I believe Ebert can pop his reaction on himself. No, when another creature.
Yes.
So he cannot.
No,
do it to
another
himself.
creature. Yeah.
It has to be another.
No, he just does.
d6 +3.
So he just does 1d6.
+3.
What?
Or +2. Sorry, +2, because it's proficiency bonus. It's your proficiency bonus as well.
Yeah. So he goes 1d6 then +2.
Yes, correct.
1d6 is 6.
Damage.
+2 is 8.
Bro, if you had hit, you would have killed. Unironically. If
That
you
makes
had
me
hit,
really
you
sad.
would have killed. Yes. Ebert though leaps off your arm, scratches Rwandan Genocide's face, and then hops back on the shoulder.
Just
Luke?
take opportunity attack. I'll fucking kill him with my Thunder Wave. It's fine.
Loop is
All right,
need to sleep.
And then I'm
Oh,
going to
right.
now disengage myself.
All right, you running away, and he is going to attempt to He's going to attempt to smack you because you've taken damage. He has advantage. That is one hit.
He's gonna smack my butt.
Farther out. Way
Probably.
farther out.
That is a 19, and then this one is a 13.
The 19 does get through.
All right.
Wait, what? Let me double check something. Cause
Take 10
yeah, cause my armor
damage.
may see is 17.
Yes, you take 10 damage.
10?
Yes, you take 10 damage as he
Okay.
as he smacks your bum on Flippin's favorite spot, so it's really sore, and then just does a lot of damage.
I need you to move like at least one square farther back.
There we go.
Thank you.
Loop is
Thanks.
disengaged. Yuri Orlov is going to step up here, and he's going to. I don't have a good quote for him. I'm tired. He's gonna spend another level 1 slot on healing. On freaking.
One more slot. One more square.
There
One
you
more
go,
square.
Rwandan. There
Sorry.
you go, Rwandan. There, heal. Be up to 10 HP, Rwandan.
Please.
Be up to 10 HP, Rwandan. Be a good Rwandan.
Really?
Be-
This
be a good
motherfucker.
Rwandan.
Nisa.
Good Rwandan.
One more-
Rwandan.
Nisa, one more square out. One more square down. I did not want to hit you with my fucking Thunder Waves. Carry on, game. Also the dragon.
I can't move him. But
Yeah,
just know that he's on me.
Okay.
Alright. What are you doing? Wait, is it Lake's turn? No, Doug's turn.
No, it's
Doug
Doug's.
is down. Doug, roll me
And
a
he's
hit
down,
throw.
so it's Nanking. It's Nanking.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It does too.
Actually, fuck it. I'm not gonna do that. Just kill me.
No.
Oh.
My bro, man.
That's
What the
one
fuck?
fail. That is a fail. It is now Nanjing's turn.
This is an
Nanjing-
8.
Nanjing is going to try to hit. That is a fail. You have 2 more fails though. Nanjing is going to try to hit Lake, and he's going to have advantage because Lake is bleeding. My brother in Christ. My brother in
I'm so
fucking
dead.
Christ.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm cooked. I'm dead.
Brother in Christ, why?
I don't even have resistance. I'm just fucked. Oh my god.
No, you still have resistance because it's not your turn yet. You still have resistance because it's not your turn yet.
Hooray!
So whatever this is halved. So that's okay. That averages.
Sure.
So that's 6 plus 3. That's 9 damage halved. It's only 5 on a crit. He fucking crits. No, wait, doubles. Hold on. Wait. I did that wrong. Wait. Hold on. Okay, no. So it's 6, 12, 15. You 1 HP in a dream. Wait, no, and then that halves. Wait, fuck. Okay, hold on. So 6. No. 1, 11, 6. Yes. Times 2, 12, plus 3, 15, halved, 8. No, so you're actually at 8 HP. As he stabs into you and rips a chunk out, but you're still standing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're still standing. Yeah, it's your turn.
Thunderwave, fucking immediately. They gotta pass a con of 13.
I'm gonna be a dick. Like, I'm gonna be a dick.
Are
Yuri,
you?
Yuri Orlov sees you about to cast Thunderwave, and he lifts his hand up. And he's making a snapping motion.
Did he just say denied?
Or does he just have counterspell?
As you cast Thunderwave, snaps his fingers,
Uno reverse card.
and disables your Thunderwave.
Okay. Well, I mean, all I can really do now is just kind of attempt to get out without dying to 2 separate opportunity attacks. That's all I can really do now.
Yeah.
Well, YOLO. I attempt to book it back to Nisa.
Alright, so that's gonna be 2 d20s from Rwandan for advantage. That is 1 hit.
Yep.
2 d20s again from Rwandan. That is another hit. And then advantage from those are all hits.
I assume if I die or get knocked out, I don't move at all.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the first hit.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1d4, and you have lost your resistance thingy. So first hit, 10.
Yep.
Yeah, you're down from the first Rwandan
Yeah.
hit. You are at 0 though, so they're not gonna the other attacks aren't gonna trigger and insta kill you. Goop, Shoop are dead. Holodommer is going to recur Armenian incident and begin to tactically withdraw with the carrion
Really should have
of
had that long rest.
the lost friend. Cream Voik is going to step up. He's going to object interaction pick you up. And then he is going to action disengage.
Yeet him over.
Please eat me, fucking throw me,
you are
please. Like I need you to
you are a size larger than him, so this is going to be double difficult terrain. So he can only get you that far. Wait, hold on. So he starts here. So that's 5.
He's gotta be strong though, right? He's a goblin. You can
Right,
just
but he's a
toss him.
size smaller than you. I just didn't bother to make his token approach. Okay, so he's got 25 right now. He picks you up. You would have half movement, which would be. You know, two
Okay,
times.
but you're
So
saying
I'm
rough
gonna
terrain
say
as if he's trying to drag me.
he drags you
having
there.
him
He
throw
drags
me.
you there. He drags you there. He gets you there. He gets you there. Because I'm tired, he
Okay.
gets you there. Elias, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm still gonna keep running on my way to. Oh,
You shoot
to
someone
Plippen.
away.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the man.
Well,
Perhaps
I
they can-
can't run back
Yeah, you can. You can
because
shoot them
I'm
back.
still
You have a crossbow, don't you?
I'm-
You can one-hand that shit.
Can I carry? Can I take a step forward over Greenvok and pick up Lake, and then can I carry 2 people essentially?
Elias, guess what?
What?
I can carry Lake.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
do that.
Okay,
Remember,
because Lake is saying, "Are you
has-
forgetting someone?"
I have arms. I can carry Lake.
All right.
I'm
And
suggesting
remember,
that you shoot. I'm suggesting that you shoot. I'm suggesting you shoot genocide as you keep running.
I can't hear. What's one at a time?
Okay.
So Lake wants you to take a shot at Rwandan, and I'm letting you know that picking up and dropping is an object interaction. So if Nisa wanted to, she could move here, shoot Rwandan, grab Lake, and then drag him away if she wanted to. Her turn.
Yes, that's the plan.
And on your turn, you can
Oh,
just set
okay,
Doug
so-
down, pull out your set
just
Doug
keep-
down, drop your sword, pull out your crossbow, pop a shot, and then
Right.
yeah.
So I could just keep running then with
Yeah, or you could
Doug,
just D now and run away with Doug. That is an option.
because I'm still holding him. I'd have to put him down, shoot with
Oh, I missed Dan.
an Eldritch Blast, and then pick him back up again.
So you would not be able to.
Well,
pick
can
him
I-
up you would not be able to pick him up on this turn. You'd have to wait until next turn to pick him up again.
Okay, just run back to
Yeah,
Plipper
so I'm-
then. Just run back to Plipper.
Yeah. Alright, so hang on, that's
Fucking dash action.
yeah.
Yeah, with the dash action. you
Is that
can
as
get
far
down
as
to-
I can go?
If you dash, you can get all the way down to Flippin.
Alright, I'll dash all the way to Flippin, please.
Then when you get to her, she does the cantrip, which means Doug's no longer dying. So he I don't remember what
Thank
it's called.
God.
He's not dying.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I don't remember what it's
Spare
called.
the dying.
Spare the dying, that's what it is. He is no longer dying. It is now Rwandan Genocide's turn. Rwandan Genocide is going to run. And you know what? He is going to, because as we don't know from Warhammer, split attacks works. So he's going to put one attack into Creamvoik and one attack into Nisa. The one into Creamvoik does not get advantage. Creamvoik, you absolute fucking god!
Damn.
Uh,
What?
one mace attack goes into
Uh,
Creamvoik. He drops his bow, pulls the knife out. He parries the mace blow, grabs the motherfucker's arm, and yanks him just enough so the attack on Nisa gets disadvantage. So he would advantage
Nice.
because hitting Nisa when she's wounded, but loses advantage because, you know, Creamvoik is a fucking goat. The mace goes wide over Nisa's head. Creamvoik slams the knife back into the sheath, grabs his bow, grabs Lake, and just gets ready to drag him back. Nisa, it's your turn.
Well, Homeboy's kind of close to me right now, so gonna.
Come on, Nisa, if you fucking just please hit him, Nisa.
Just
You lay
nuke this
low.
dude.
Please.
Look, I'm praying to the dice god right now too.
Listen.
Okay, sure.
I am Eddie Brock. I am Eddie Brock in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. And I am begging you to just kill this random journalist, please.
And he-
Please, can we
and he's-
see him?
And he
Please
still
kill Peter
he still
Parker.
has Hunter's mark on him.
Yes, he does.
by the way.
Please kill Peter Parker. Please. That is a hit. That is a hit. Do you pop Ebert? Do you utilize the Ebert?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I think
No.
that's enough.
I'm going for.
What do you mean
Okay.
I'm
no?
going full genocide. Okay. I'm going
Okay.
full genocide on this dude.
That's a D6 plus a D6 plus a D6 plus Dex. That's triple
Yeah, he's
sixes
dead.
plus
Oh,
Dex.
that's-
No, he's dead. He is dead.
Alright,
He don't
there's
even roll that
one.
crit.
Okay,
Don't even
come
roll it,
on.
he's dead.
Come on, Nisa, you can do it.
Holy
Alright, so-
shit!
Yeah,
He's, not,
D6, come on.
he's dead anyways.
Come on. Okay,
That's
that's
4
8.
6s and a plus
Okay,
3.
come on. Just don't roll a 1 on this last one. Just do not roll a 1 on this last one, Nisa. Come on, Ebert. Ebert fucking clutches. Ebert fucking clutches and lays him low. Ebert did more than the UN. Ebert stopped the Rwandan genocide.
Yes. Yes, Ebert.
God.
Ebert is
I love that.
more
I love that.
consequential to world politics than the UN. Let's go, Ebert.
And I am going to step on Rwandan genocide to grab Lake and hurl them over my shoulder to carry them off.
So then that would be 5, so you'd have 20. So you'd be able to get there with Lake.
That's fine.
Alright, Loop is still asleep. Yuri Orlov. Something about how you can, like, buy a man or something in Liberia. Pulls out from his pouch a collection of stones scatters them over Rwandan genocide, says something, and Revivify is cast.
Oh god.
You what, mate?
So there
Are you
was
shitting
supposed
me?
to,
Unconscious.
this was meant to be good loot, and you guys just are scrubs.
Please tell me this is just. Oh, okay.
This was meant to be loot. This was meant to be loot, and it's on the character sheet. He would use it. Doug, you are at 1 HP,
Yeah,
and you're asleep.
indeed, sir.
Doing
Indeed.
more than the UN is a pretty low bar.
Yes. And Nan King is
I'm
going
not
to
in the mood
approach
for your Alan.
menacingly towards Kareem Voik. Kareem Voik turns back to the rest of you guys and is just like, I'll hold him up. Get going, get going.
He's not doing the whole door thing, is he?
No,
Dude,
he's doing,
don't copy
heavy.
me,
He's
please.
doing heavy. He's doing
Don't
heavy.
Don't copy what I did. Don't copy me, please.
The pike comes in for Kareem Voik, and the fucking Gobbo lifts up a knife, freaking knife out, harries the blow, catches the pike, and just ducks under it. Lake, make me a
This
death
guy's
saving
pretty
throw.
this guy's pretty badass.
I love this guy. Holy shit. This is my fucking boy.
Make me a death saving throw, Lake.
Oh yeah. Which one? Constitution?
It's just a flat D10. 10 and above, you're fine. Less
D10.
than 10, not good.
You said D10?
D20, sorry. It's D20 with
Okay,
a
that's
DC of
big.
10.
19.
Yeah, you're fine. Goop and Shoop do nothing. Holodomer is just keeping Armenian Incident, Armenian Incident. Reem Voik is going to turn, and he's going to try to whack Rwandan genocide with his knife. He'll catches the blow of the knife, and then Elias, it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with barking dogs at the moment. I would like to, after after I've dropped the poor boy with I'm leaving the room. Sorry.
No worries.
But after I've dropped the poor boy with the healer, I'm gonna pull out my boomstick, and I'm actually going to come back around the corner if I can.
All right. Yes.
And then I'm gonna take aim at.
Rwandan. All right. Pop a cap into Rwandan genocide's ass.
The hilarious part is Elias comes back
Wait, oh no, that's damage. That's
to
damage.
see.
You didn't roll the hit. You didn't roll the hit. Okay, roll the hit first, Cornelius.
Oh.
Sorry for cutting you off, Nisa. I was just like, do a 12.
Oh, it doesn't have an attack thing on my
It's weird.
Hold on.
But yeah, I was just saying it'd be kind of funny that like Elias comes around the corner after dropping Doug off to see
There we go, I
Nisa
fixed it.
holding Lake.
Fixed it. Do it now.
Thank you.
I don't know why it's doing that. Roll 20.
In saying that, I would also like to pop off my Rite of Frozen to deal extra as a bonus action.
You really don't need to. He's got 10 HP. If you fucking hit with the ogre gun, he's tack nuked.
I'm shooting Yuri
Oh, you're
Orlov.
shooting Orlov. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, okay, then yeah,
Oh, yeah, no.
that would do something. I thought you were shooting fucking Rwandan genocide, and I'm like, that is hunting rabbits. with a
No, there's a
And
reason why I'm going. There's a reason why I'm going after this guy.
All right, so you fired one. You fired
So that's.
Hold on.
Hang on. This is the this is the blood damage to me before I can even perform the frozen rite.
And you have, just to verify, you have
So-
2 ogre gun shots. After you fire this one, you'll have 2 left, right? Because if I remember right, you fired. Didn't you fire 2 in Fendelver, or was it only 1 in Fendelver?
No, it was only 1.
It was only 1. Okay, so after this, you'll have 3. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll the hit with the ogre gun. That is a hit.
Oh my god.
14 plus the D4.
Blast that motherfucker.
And it's 4d6s.
Line up a shot. No, it's only... No, it's what? Hold on. No, it's only one extra D4.
For some reason, it rolled.
What?
Because I've got here 4d6s piercing damage.
Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to be for the auger gun, but for the ice, it's gonna just be a D4.
Correct. It's just a 1d4.
Yeah, it's just a 1d4. I don't know why you rolled the damage. I may have misspoken. I'm sorry.
No, for some reason it.
15. You fire
No,
a
it's alright.
shot over Cream Boy's shoulder, and it slams into Yuri Orlov. Just blow it. It hits like a magical barrier that vibrates, and then it flies through and shears off a chunk of his upper torso. At which point he realizes, I need to be out of here. Rwandan Genocide is going to pump rounds. Is going to pump strikes into Cream Boy.
No!
Kinky.
Pinky gets fucking blown to bits. Yeah, thanks, Nisa.
And as Cream Boy stood back to hold up the charge, boom, blow to the head.
How much health does Cream Void have?
Boom, knocks him to the ground, pins him to the ground with a foot. Lit takes one mace up high. Cream Boy takes like one little glance back to you guys as the fucking mace drops.
Is he dead?
Fuck.
Gombo
Is he dead or like total dead?
I mean, resurrection scrolls exist.
Fuck, we gotta. I don't know where they are.
He caved his skull with a mace. Yes, he's dead.
And Rwandan Genocide is staying to keep Yuri Orlov blocked from advance. It is now Ni's turn. You just saw Cream Boy get fucking creamed.
I have to get Lake to flippin'.
Yes, you do. F's in the chats for Cream Boy. F's in the chat.
I look at
Cream Boy.
I look at Elias, and I just point to Rwandan Genocide, and I just scream, "Kill that fucker!" for Cream Voik, and then I dash. Dash to Flippin.
Good. Yes, good. Wunderwaffen. There you go. Loop is doing anything. Yuri Orlov is going to disentangle himself from this shit. He is going to cast Healing Spell. He's going to spend his last... he's going to spend his last Healing Spell spot on himself. And then next turn, he will spare the dying on Minion Incident. As it is time to go, we are leaving. Doug is... Doug would have been healed flipping for 2d8, I would say. So Doug, you're back on 9 HP. Or 10 HP, excuse me.
Well then, put me in, coach. I want to fight.
No. No.
No? Okay.
No, fuck no.
Tactical withdrawal.
Dial it back.
Okay, here's the question. Do you guys want to try to keep pushing Nanjing and Rwandan, or do you guys want to bug out?
Let's engage. Long rest, recover. We'll kill him later.
Elias, I mean, you got...
Those
I don't know.
Elias, you got to clean...
fucking
you gotta
fish
clean
people.
shit. Honestly, this comes down to Doug... Wait, hold on. Doug could... I mean, if Doug wants to bonus action dash, he could get into melee range of a Rwandan Genocide. That is a viable option.
On
Could
on
I-
one hand, those
Yeah, kill
fucking
genocide.
fish people hold the
Please kill
key
genocide.
to me becoming debt free again. On the other hand, it's like, what fucking time is it?
Well, yeah, true.
It's almost 11 o'clock. It might be time to disengage, and we can continue this tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, that
Okay,
might
even
work.
if
Whenever we play next.
Even if we do get through Nanking and Rwandan, we still have like Yori and 5 other goons to get through.
No, we're not killing Yori though. I'm keeping him.
You get a choice.
Keep,
You're
keep
gonna-
in mind.
I just need you guys to knock his his HP down low enough that I can throw the Pokeball.
Okay, fair.
So here's the question.
Keep in mind, I
Elias.
shot him with like.
Just kill Rwandan and then retreat.
Yeah, is it possible to drop the rifle on the ground and then quickly pick up my bow and arrow, my crossbow, sorry, and then just lay it into the Rwanda genocide?
Yeah, you could pop a bolt into Rwandan if you want. I say yeah, we skip to that.
Yes, please.
All right, roll to hit. That is
Thank God.
vengeance. That is vengeance. That
The
is
petty goodbye.
that is 15.
Can I have my
Petty goodbye indeed.
home?
Can I have my guardian angel?
He came back from the dead and he gets fucking blapped again.
Fuck him.
In the eyeball. Right in the
Nanjing-
socket.
Nanjing is gonna drag him away into the fucking dark as reload.
He's gonna get revived later, probably.
Well, I mean, Yuri Orlov is just.
Oh yeah, you.
Yuri Orlov just spares dying the two of them, and yeah, they're gonna.
The Rwandan genocide didn't just end like that. Of course, he's gonna get
Alias,
revived.
could you grab Green Book if you don't mind?
No, what? Sorry.
I mean, yeah, you
Could you
guys
grab
can
Green
recover
Book's
the,
corpse
you
if
can
you don't
recover the
mind?
body if you want. Yeah, I'll put you guys in here. You're all done.
All right. Well,
Because if we
I'll
can use those,
recover everything.
if he can use those stones to revive these people, we can probably maybe use it on him. Maybe.
So, in the case of what he did for Rwandan, that was Revivify. It's a third level spell. It needs to be done within 3 minutes of the target's death.
What was the stones for then?
Whoa.
It's 300. It's 300 gemstone cost. You need 300.
Oh,
You need 300 gold worth of diamonds.
fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So that was a
Fucking
tactical.
hell.
That was a tactical draw. Fortunately, you did lay low one. You laid low two of these Sahagin bully boys. So that's something. So that's
We
700
should probably
for the two
like
of them.
move farther back.
And I'll give you all the Koatoa because like you effectively killed all of them. They cut and run. So that's 700 plus 7, so that's 1050 divided by 4. That's because you guys lost Creamvoik, because you lost the MVP of the campaign. I'll give you guys each 300. You each get 300
Thank you.
EXP. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
F's in the chats. for
Okay,
Creamvoik.
so just to be safe, we should probably move back farther into the cave behind Mungo at least, so we can get like a actually relatively safe long rest, so we can fucking slaughter them later. Sound like a plan?
Yeah. Just find something
Yeah, I
that's
reckon
like more appropriate.
At the very least, them trying to like pass through the corpses will make some kind of noise to alert us if we get attacked or something.
I'm pretty much perpetually in a state of having my ass kicked, so I don't feel a thing. We can keep going.
Dude, I love the enthusiasm, but shut the fuck up.
You know what? I wrap my hand in something that's not gonna like
That's cool.
ooze through it, and I pat Doug on the head.
I was gonna be like, that's called a concussion.
In any event, it is late. Like I believe it was Doug who mentioned how late it was, so we're gonna be ending things here.
It is
That
late, yes.
I feel like I feel like that's the first proper loss the party has had. Like that's the first everything else has been Pyrrhic victory or draw. Probably was the worst. This was a
I'd just like to say we have never had a fight that we've lost. If it were from the fact that, at least one of us had been absent, I'm going to give flipping hell next week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I feel
fucking
like based off
fucking fish kisser.
that is a slur. That is a slur.
It is.
Yeah. Well, also it
And
was
Wow.
Green Void died because of her bullshit not
Well,
being here.
it was that. Well, so
See-
that was in game, out of game, legit reason not being here.
Yes,
In
I
game,
know. I
Well,
mean in character. In character,
right,
Pippin's being an
right.
asshole.
Which yeah, that's partly my fault as the DM, but also I mean that's what she did last week, so it felt appropriate to do that this
No,
week.
that's what she asked for specifically. That's fine.
Yes.
That's what she asked. It's in
the
character.
dice gods also fucked you guys because there were 2 or 3 occasions where Doug, because Nisa at one point, because if Nisa had had Hunter's Mark, at one point would have done big damage. Had she not missed against Rwandan that one time, that would have been big damage. Had Doug not missed twice, that would have been big damage. So there were 3 occasions
Mhm.
where the dice gods just fucked you, and then multiple occasions where I was rolling better than I normally do.
How
I was rolling.
many crits did we get hit by again? Like
A lot.
two at
There
least?
were
At least
lot.
2?
3. There were like 3 or 4. It was bad. It was really bad.
Ugh.
I can't believe I found it necessary to pull out the big gun.
Yeah. And like, because the thing where I was sitting was like, okay, well, so the previous fights, I'm not rolling hot, and the mini bosses are like, well, not even mini bosses, like the elites, they don't hit, and when they do hit, they're not very effectual. So I put 4 in there, 2 of them with 2 attacks that are light, 2 with pretty heavy attacks, but only 1 of them, and then a buffer. Bless is fucking. I did not expect Bless to go that hard. I did not expect Bless to go
Oh,
that
Bless
hard.
is really handy.
Yeah, it's good.
There's
It's
only
really it's
there's
really
only
powerful.
there was only one time I've ever seen Bless get used well, and funnily enough, that was against Koatoa. That was funnily enough
Well,
against Koatoa.
congratulations. You made the second time. Congratulations.
The second time was for Koatoa. It was in the favor of the Koatoa.
Yeah, then you made the third. Congratulations.
Yeah. Though to be fair, also it the the 300 strat you guys did kept Holodomer out for the entire game, and then you only had to fight 2 of the Sahagin at a time. So that was good. That was good
We would
tactics
have
on
been
you.
Mm.
we
That
would
was
have been
good tact.
fine if I didn't get fucking counterspelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, those counter spells and that radiant damage with the 2 maces was pretty lethal.
Anyway, that's a good spot to end the stream, I think. Rest in peace, Creamvoik. And if you guys are going to go on a quest to get a resurrection scroll to bring him back, that will not be cheap, and frankly, it would be more effective to just buy a new goblin. I have been the Shadow of the Hawk. This has been my collection of absolute fucking lunatics and degenerates. Thank you very much for watching to the chat. Thank you to the newcomer Wolf Among Us. Thank you to Mandatory Carry. Thank you to Gunsmoke. Thank you to Andy Pickle. If I missed you, which I don't think I did because only like 4 people watched throughout the entire stream, thank you very much for being here. If you're watching the VOD, thank you very much for being here. Means a lot. Have a good night or a good day or whatever time it is for you wherever you are. See you next time.